Why do I need to collect fuses for a power box?
This was probably a bad time to click the recording button. Anyways, it's hello, wonderful viewers. Oh, we're playing Library of Ruina for the first time. Alright, so we're starting out with Scene 1, Canard. But what is Canard? 1 minute, I'm looking something up now. Canard. An unfounded rumor or story. Interesting. Or, in aeronautics, a canard is a wing configuration in which a small forewing for foreplane is placed forward of the main wing if a fixed-wing aircraft or a weapon. Huh. I like that second one more. Go, my canard! Blow them up! I still cannot leave this place. Even at the end of all this, I cannot be free.
분수에 맞지 않는 꿈을
I'm
품어서는
not allowed to have a dream that is beyond my means.
젠장 불안 눈물.
Damn it, the purple tear.
이딴 방식으로 일을
Can't believe
처리할 줄이야.
this is how she handled it.
뭐가 어떻게 된 거야?
The hell happened?
위원비들은 뭐고?
What's with all the smoke? Dies of smoke and lung.
믿을 수밖에.
Guess I'll just have to trust her.
한 번만 말할게.
I'll only say this once.
난
I
복잡하게 돌려서
despise
말하는
verbose
것을
and
정말
roundabout
싫어해.
speech that doesn't get straight to the point.
그러니까 괜히
So
말
don't
밀리지
try to get
말고
wordy.
묻는 말에만
Just
대답해.
answer my questions.
물론
You
질문도
don't
하지
get
마.
to question me either.
넌 어디서
Where did you
그리고
come
어떤
from?
목적을
How did you
가질지,
enter this place?
이곳에
And for
어떻게
what
들어왔지?
purpose?
뭐야? 넌 누군데?
Oh, who are you two? Oh,
메스가
I'm suddenly
꿀렁거리는데.
getting all nauseous. My leg!
난 경고했고
I
넌
warned you,
어딨어?
and you crossed the
다시 한번
line.
물어볼게.
Let me ask you one more time.
넌 어디서
Where did you
그리고
come
어떤
from?
목적으로
How
이곳에?
did you enter this
그리고
place?
어떻게 들어왔지?
And for what purpose? I was just walking around. And I
그냥
ended
길을
up here
걷다가
before I
정신을
even
차렸더니
realized it.
여기였어.
I have no idea how I
어떻게
got here.
들어왔는지 몰라.
Damn, blood's gushing out my right
오른쪽
leg.
다리에서 피가 줄줄
I swear I
나오잖아.
wasn't trying to
이런 영문도
trespass.
모르는 곳에 올 생각은
I don't
전혀
even know where
없었다고.
this is.
난 오후 1시쯤에
I
대충
woke up
일어나서
around
운전점
1 p.m.
13구
and
골목
started
어딘가를
walking
걷고
around the
있었고.
streets of District 13.
이왕 나온 김에
Since I
목적지로
was just
있으면
out and
좋겠다
about, I
싶어서
figured I
이번
could
주
go
스페셜
wherever I
샌드위치를
wanted.
판다는
So I
헤맨
decided to
팡팡이란
drop
곳에도
by Ham
들리려고
and
했어.
Bang Bang. Heard they had served us weekly special sandwich.
아무튼 당장에 빠져나갈
Anyways, I
돈은
had bills
많지.
to pay,
일거리는
no
없지.
jobs.
1인
Had to
사무소에도
make a living
나
somehow
혼자서
as a
어떻게든
one-man
먹고
off.
살.
Ah!
너무 길게 말했어.
You dragged on too
다음엔
long. I'll be
나머지 왼쪽
taking your
팔과
left arm
왼쪽
and left
팔.
leg
목적도
next.
없고
You have
이곳으로
no
오게 된
purpose,
방법도
and you
모른다.
don't know how you got here.
넌 누구지?
Just who are you?
그냥
Just an ordinary
평범한
fixer who hit
밑바닥
rock
해결사야.
bottom.
대체
The hell
뭐
is
해야 돼?
this place? And who are you? Come on, taking two limbs at once is cheating.
질문은 내가 해.
I'm the
이름은?
one asking questions. Your name? Roland.
좋아.
Good.
이곳은 도서관이야.
Welcome to the library.
그리고 아직 손님을 받기
We've yet to
전이지.
serve any guests.
그런데
But then you
네가
suddenly
갑자기
appeared out of
튀어나왔어.
nowhere.
이곳에 초대받지 않은
It took me
손님은
quite a
절대
bit of
들어올 수
effort
없도록
designing this
설계한다.
library to ensure
많은
that
수고가
no
들었는데
uninvited guest could enter, you see. Damn it. These limbs were all I
내
had.
팔다리가
Don't have any
장사를
cash or mortgages to get new ones anymore.
돈도 담보도.
기절했군.
Seems he's fainted.
일어나.
Wake up. my legs, my arms.
뭐야?
Wait, they're all
멀쩡히
intact
붙어있-
again?
이걸로 다시 팔을
You should be able
휘두르고
to
걸을
swing
수
your
있을
arms and
거야.
walk again.
전에 몸보다 더 쓰기
And I made a
편하도록
few
몇 가지
readjustments to your
재구성을
body to make
해두었어.
it easier to use.
네가 무단 침입을
Although
하기는
you did
했지만
trespass on my
내가
library,
일방적으로
I also
앗아갔으니
took your
그에 대한
lens away
사과의
without your
표시야.
consent. So I'm giving you these as an apology.
난 인내심이
I'm
많고
quite patient and
자상하거든.
generous, you see. Patient, my
많지,
ass. Am I
그렇지.
really supposed to be
이걸
thankful
고맙다고
for
해야 하는
this?
거야? 그리고 그
And
아직도
your
경고가
warning
유효한
isn't
건
in
아니지?
effect anymore,
그래.
right? No,
네가
not
기절해 있는
anymore.
동안
I
나도
had a
몇
few
가지
thoughts
생각을
while you were knocked
해봤거든.
out.
결론은 이거야.
And here's my conclusion.
너는 이곳에서
You'll help me
나를
out.
도와줘야
뭐?
What? Huh? Do syndicates
요즘 조직에서는
kidnap
이런
people this
식으로도
way too?
납치를 하는
Or is this one of the
난
wings?
특이점 연구
I
실험 대상자들을
heard rumors
여기저기서
that they
납치한다고
abduct test
하는데
subjects from here and there for singularity research.
내가 아는
An
사람도 그런
acquaintance of
실험의
mine
피해로
and
참을
apparently began
넘나들게
jumping between dimensions as a side effect of one of those experiments.
결국 내 팔.
My life really is an unlucky mess.
여기는 도서관이야.
This is a
어떤 조직을
library.
말하는지
I don't know
모르겠지만
what the syndicates
적어도
you're
날개는
talking
아니야.
about. But this place is not a wing, at least.
관심 없어.
Doesn't really
뭐든
matter.
간에
Whatever the
난
case,
여기에
I'm trapped
갇혀서
here and you'll exploit
무언가를
me, right?
그래. 너를
Yes, I'm letting
살려두는
you
이유는
live
두
for two
가지야.
reasons.
첫 번째,
First, I need an
초대받지도
analysis of how you
않았는데
could enter
이곳에
this
들어온
place
것에 대한
uninvited.
이유도 모르고
Sending
너를
you
밖으로
back or
내보내거나
neglecting you
살려두는
without knowing the reason could
도서관에
pose a
있어서
significant
크나큰
threat to the
위험사야.
library.
뭐,
Well,
이제 너도 내
it's
허가
not
없이
like you
나갈
can
수
leave
없는
without my
몸이지만
permission
두
anymore.
번째,
Second,
난 이제부터
from now
도시에
on,
대한
I will
책을
collect
얻으며
books about
단
the city
하나의
in search for
절대적인
the
책을
one
구할 거야.
absolute book.
이 과정을 도와주면
And I
돼.
want you to help me with this
넌 도시에서
process.
살고 있는
Since you're
인간이니까
a resident of the
여러 가지
city,
도움이 될
I
거라
expect you
기대하고
to be
있어.
helpful in various ways. I knew this would happen
언젠가
to me
이렇게 될 줄
someday.
알았어.
People would disappear without a
지도새도
trace,
모르게
only to be
사람들은
found as
사라지고
chunks of flesh
고깃덩이가
much
돼서야
later.
발견. 조심성도
I used to
없고
laugh
운도
at those
없는
poor folks
녀석들이라고
for being careless and
비웃었는데
lucky.
막상 당해보니
But now
이건
I see it
조심성이고
has
뭐고
nothing to do with
전혀
carelessness
상관도
or
없는
anything,
거였네.
huh? Just happens without a moment's notice.
목숨에 대해서는 걱정하지
Don't
마.
be too concerned
너는
about your life.
이곳에서 내가
You are not
허락하지
allowed to
않는
die
한
here
죽을
unless
수
I
없어.
permit you to.
자, 미치광이
Damn it,
연구소
so
같은
this was a
소리였나?
crazy laboratory sort of deal.
산채로 옥수수랑
Do you like
폐업 같은
shove
걸
random
뱃속에
stuff and
쑤셔넣고
like corn
입에서 팝콘을
kernels or
쏟는 팝콘 기계
clockwork
인간 같은 걸
people's stomachs
만들려고?
and turn them into walking popcorn spewing popcorn machine men or something?
완전 꽝 중에 꽝이네.
This has got to be the worst.
깔끔하게
I'd
죽여주는
much
게 더
rather
나을
die and
텐데.
be over with it all.
앞으로도 또 그런
If you spout
개소리를
not
하면
such
그
nonsense
말대로
one more
팝콘 기계
time,
인간이라는
I'll
것을
gladly turn you
만들어줄게.
into a human popcorn machine as you so wish.
난 말 같지도 않은 소리에
I've
일일이
already gone
반응하는
through so
개짓거리를
many cycles of
너무나도 오래
bullshittery.
반복해왔거든.
That's actually the line? Responding to
Gotta
every
be honest.
bit of meaningless rubbish. What was that, Macbeth?
Rocky was not on a very. He had to. And
Yeah. The red veil is... It's weird. You should go to the main square and find the hopscotch area.
I think I literally went over there and tried.
Oh, I'm not streaming my screen to you. Whoopsies. Anyways, this is gonna be a long-ass stream. Well, not stream, recording. Yeah. Anyways. Responding to every bit of meaningless rubbish.
죄송합니다.
Sorry, ma'am.
정식으로 인사를 할게.
Let me introduce myself properly.
내 이름은
My
엔젤.
name is Angela. I'm
이
the head
도서관의
librarian
관장이자
and director
사서야.
of this library.
엔젤라.
Angela.
좋은 이름이네.
That's a good name.
그래서
So,
내가
what am
뭘
I
해야
supposed to
하는데?
do?
도서관에
don't get
초대된
it.
손님을 응대해주면 돼.
Your
Generally
role
play
is to
steal on a
welcome
hopscotch.
the guests invited to the library. Okay, so I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be color to number.
That explains it.
Okay, so it is colors. Those are those are colors. Yep.
내가 고심해서 작성한
And I
초대장으로
will
손님을
carefully
부를
determine
거고
what guests to
넌
invite
초대
and write an
위에 이곳으로
invitation
오는 손님을
accordingly.
접대하면
And
되는
you
거야.
will entertain the guests once they accept the invitation and arrive at the library.
넌 실제로 도시에서
Since you have
살았고
actual experience
해결사까지
working
했다고
as a
했으니까
fixer, I'm sure you
다양한
will be able
손님을
to
더
give the
능숙하게
various
접대할 수
types of
있겠지.
guests a much better reception than I
뭐
could.
그래봐야 퇴물이 된
I'm just a
구급
washed up
해결사지만
grade
말이야.
9 fixer though.
접대라는
What's
것은 뭐야?
this reception all about
사람잡이나
anyway?
웨이터 같은
Do I
일이라도 하는
catch
거야?
their eyes or be a waiter for them or something?
말 그대로 입장한 손님들을
It's
상대해주면
simple.
돼.
You just have to deal
물론
with the guests
물리적인 의미에서
in a physical manner, of course.
도서관이 손님들에게
The
시련을
library
주면
presents the
그
guests with an
과정에서
ordeal,
책이
and
펼쳐지기
books will open
마련이야.
up in the process.
시련을 극복한
The
손님은
guests who have
책을 얻을
overcome
자격이
the
있는 거지.
ordeal will be deemed worthy to earn their books.
응대하는 과정에서
There's the
네가
possibility
죽더라도
that you may
그건
die in
잠시
the process of reception.
도서관이
It's only
폐관하면
temporary.
How'd they see me?
넌 다시
How'd they...
일어날
You'll
거니까
get back up
걱정하지 마.
when the library closes.
이곳에서는 내
No one
허락 없이
here may
잠들 수
rest
없으니까.
without my permission.
너 혹시 해결사한테 무슨 환상 같은 거 있어?
Do you
그것도
happen to
구급
have some weird
해결사한테?
fantasies about
난
fixers?
그렇게
Aren't you
다재다능한
expecting too much
해결사가
from a grade
아니야.
9? Not as talented as you seem to think, you know.
내가 할 바는 아니지.
That's none of my
매뉴얼은
business. I've
준비해뒀으니까
prepared a manual for
방법은
you.
적당히
So
찾아봐.
go ahead and figure things out yourself. I think I get the
읽어보니
gist of it
대충
now.
뭔진 알겠어.
So how does this invitation
이
actually
초대장은-
exactly work?
초대장을 펼쳐놓고
Open up the
손님들에게
invitation,
대접할
register
책을
the books you wish to
등록하는데
serve to your
그러면?
guests. And next,
초대장은
the
자연스럽게 전달될
invitation will be
거야.
naturally sent to those who
준비된
need the
책-
books.
그렇게
That's it.
얼렁뚱땅
Sounds a
진행된다고?
bit too easy.
초대장은
The
도서관과
invitation is
마찬가지로
another carefully
많은 정성을
crafted work
쏟아서
of
빚어낸
mine,
내
much
작품이야.
like the library.
나침반 같은 거라고
Think of it as a
생각하면
compass.
이해가
It
빠르겠네.
would be much easier to understand that way.
방향을 알려주는 그
Ah,
나침반?
a compass. As in the tool that tells directions?
맞아.
That's right.
초대장은
The
내가
invitations will
얻고자
guide
하는
me
단
towards the
한 권의
one
책으로
book
인도해
that
줄
I
거야.
truly wish to obtain.
그리고 책에 따라 초대장이
Sometimes
붉게
the
변할 때가
invitation
있어.
may turn red according to the books you've registered.
붉은 초대장은
A red
이야기가 흐를
invitation
수 있도록 하는
indicates that can be
손님들을
sent to
알려줘.
the special guests who will unravel the next part of the story.
붉은 초대장이
Until
의도하는
we
것과
register the
어긋나면
books that match what the red
이곳에서 멈추게
invitation
되는
wants,
거지.
our journey will be halted for a bit.
초대장을 받는다고 그
But
손님이
there's no
반드시
guarantee that
온다는
the guests
보장은
will always
없잖아.
respond to the invitation, right?
있어.
In
그렇게 되어
fact,
있거든.
there is. They're destined to come.
그리고 손님들은
And the guests
자신의
will
의지로
accept the
초대장을
invitation of
받고
their own will
도서관에 입장하는
and
거야.
enter the library. That's
도시
surprisingly
치고는
polite
굉장히
and fair for
점잖고
something that
공정한
takes place in
방식이네.
the city.
대부분은 타이에
Most
의해서
of the time,
동의도
people's
없이
lives are
목숨을
taken away
잃기
by others
마련이지.
without any consent or agreement.
아무튼 그래서 책들을
anyway,
얻으면
Once we
어떻게
get those
되는데?
books, what comes next?
도서관은
The
창대한
library is a
가능성의
place of
공간이야.
limitless possibilities.
나조차
Even I
아직
cannot
도서관의
fathom
무한한
the
공간과
infinite
힘을
space and
헤아릴
power
수
of this
없어.
library just yet.
그렇기에 책들을
That's why I
통해
wish to
도서관을
complete the
채워가며
library by
완성해
filling
갈
that
거야.
space with books.
그리고
And I
손에
will
넣을
get my
거야.
hands, get
나와
in
이
my hands
도서관을
the one perfect
완성시켜줄
book that will complete
단
me
하나의
and
완벽한
my
책을.
library.
완벽한
The
책이라.
perfect book, huh?
그 책도
I
분명
suppose those books
내가
are
아는
different
책과
than
다른
from the
의미의
ones I
책이겠지.
know. Oh. Open the curtains, lights on. Don't miss a moment of this experiment. Oh, the book is strange, like Clockwork Orange. Keep your eyes buttered till the end. Which you are you going to be? Inside the mirror you see. Oh well, that's in that body. Dance for me 1 and 2 and 3 and all around you. Go dog till I finish my lead. But it up and down you know. Up southern lawyer is gonna get you killed in the world with all the convenient theories. For the puppets on TV, there's comfort in sense. You control me, making it think differently. On knowledge alone, you gave me strength. Oh, we are happy except love for my discovery. It's the color of the electric sheep you see. If you love me, then you love everything too for me. God, that was absolute shit. Anyways, yay! We got through dialogue, baby! Oh no. Oh god. Things. Ah! Ah! What are these buttons I'm pressing? Okay.
꾸물거리지 말고 빨리 담아.
Oh, God.
놈들이 언제 올지 몰라.
I think I signed myself up for too much fucking dialogue reading. Hey buddy, you have you gotten soft locked yet?
Oh,
Damn it! I say jokingly. Genuinely, I want you to enjoy Threadville, but I'm a little pissed off at Threadville for getting me soft locked right after I did all the shit for that worm.
doing the shit for the worm.
The worm is a
Uh-oh.
betrayer. Also, Easter.
Why is
baskets.
why is Rocky active? Why does Rocky look mad? Why was Rocky mad? And I think that's another quest complete.
Good job. Worm. I know people that can hurt you. I'll tell my big cousin Squirrel.
Oh God!
Help anyone? I'd love to help you, Worm. I really would. I need you to tell me where the key is. Listen! Just get me on the skateboard and I'll tell you.
Okay.
Rocky has the key.
Lunchbox is the
treehouse. Use that to lure him
At the
out.
worm. Okay, that was.
I love Threadville because of the fact that it's the only game where you're able to waterboard a worm in an apple so that you can get answers.
Oh my goodness.
That is a
Believe.
part of the game that you cannot skip, by the way, for anyone listening at home. You have to waterboard the fucking worm.
What?
Oh no, it's another code for the lunchbox. You gotta zoom in, dude. There you go. Now you're inside the building there. You gotta put the picture on the grid wall. And there's a bunch of other pictures that you gotta get to get the code. But fun fact, you don't need all the pictures to infer what the code is. Just know that the code does go all the way up to 9. Anyways, back to my game. Rat Pete. Pete Rat?
Is he mad?
Rat
Why
Pete.
is he mad? Why is he mad? Why is he pissed off?
Because
Is he pissed
Rocky
off?
wants your head. That's why. Pete Rat. Rat Pete. Pete Rat. Ratte. That's his new name. I'm calling him Ratte. Ratte.
Ah yes, we're gonna be playing the Slender Man ripoff now.
Collect my fucking pages. The fucking pages guy. Hey, hurry up and scrape them up now. Those sway goons might arrive any second.
나름대로 최선을 다해 담고 있는 거라고.
I'm doing my best here.
이 자식 몸에
I just
들어있는 게
can't seem to
요상하게
get a
달라서
clean rep of his
예쁘게
guts.
뜯어지지 않아.
The contents of this guy are just weirdly different.
일단 신체 개조 시술을
Never
해본
seen,
적도 없는데.
never heard of a body modification procedure that does
아무리
this.
봐도 내장 상태가 이상해.
Something's off about these
정말로 말이야.
organs. They're looking really strange. Damn it! Their footsteps are getting closer.
깔끔하게 자를
Forget about clean
생각하지
cuts.
말고
Just pull them out and take them.
이대로는
At this
우리
rate, our
몸까지
heads are gonna
떨어질
get nicely
테니까.
chopped off our bodies.
몸속에 왜 이런 게 들어있는
Why
거지?
does he have this kind of stuff in his
뭐든 간에
body?
일단
Whatever,
담아.
just take them.
시간이
We're out of
주문이
time.
촉박해. 얼추
Just
됐어.
about done.
튀어.
Now run! That was close.
간도 크다 피트.
You're a
시발,
bold one,
협회
Pete,
담당
going for
구역에서
gut harvest
이런
and
짓을
territory
벌이다니.
managed by this way.
우리에게 남은 건 이런
These are
일들뿐이야.
these are the only jobs we have left.
어떻게든
We have to climb up by any means necessary, whatever it takes.
내 꿈 알지?
You know my dream, right?
언젠가
To become one of the
뒷골목의
fingers of the
손가락
back
중
streets.
너같이 꿈
Oh
있는
man,
애들은
someone
요새
rare
드물
to see
거다.
someone with a dream these days.
우선
Let's sell off these
Oh, I got
things
dead.
first.
Oh, I'm dead.
걔한테 줄
We ought to prepare
상납금부터
enough cash to
마련해야
offer the
하니까.
stray dogs.
그래,
True.
이번 돈이
This could be our
그
chance
조직
to
밑으로
join an
들어갈
urban
기회를
legend class
마련해줄 거야.
syndicate.
자,
Alright,
한번 수확
time to check out
성과는
the harvest. Hey, is
Yeah.
this a joke?
뭐
You sure you scraped up the right stuff?
그래서 말했잖아.
I told you, this guy didn't have a single proper organ inside him.
나 무슨
Expected and it's soaked in
앵케팔린
drug
같은
like in
약에
Keflin
절여진
at worst.
내장 이건 이미
These
누가
are
여기저기
damaged too
터뜨린
badly. It's
수준이잖아.
almost like someone already blew them up.
우린 분명
We
마취제로만
only doused him
처리했어.
with
전혀
anesthetics,
손 안
didn't do no
댔다고.
harm.
이건 말이 안 돼.
This doesn't make sense.
그러면
How could he
이미
even walk
여기저기
around with
내장이
these
터진
messed up
상태로.
organs?
혹시 그거
What if
아닐까?
it's one of those,
요즘
you
들리는
know,
소문에 의하면
rumors that there's a guy who
산채로 사람을
skewers and threats
꿰어서
people's life to
인형으로
turn them into
만들어버리는
dolls?
그가 나도 주워들은 게 있어서
Yeah, I've heard that. Heard that too, but look at the state of
전혀
these things.
다르잖아.
Not the case
그
at all.
인형은
I heard those
살이나
dolls
뼈를
are made
빼면서
by threading
만들어졌다고
flesh and
들었어.
bones
그런데
together. But this son of a bitch
상처
didn't have
없이
any scars or
멀쩡했다고.
stitching showing outside.
그러고 보니 목덜
And I
위에
think about it,
동그란 주황색
There
문양
was
같은
a
게 있긴
large,
했지.
a round orange symbol on the back of his neck.
문신인가
Thought it was a
싶었는데
tattoo at first, but he
그런 걸 할
didn't
만한
seem
놈은
like the type
아니었어.
to have one. He was
일반적인
just
회사에
working
단
dweeb.
문양.
Symbols, tattoos. Don't,
젠장.
damn it! Please don't tell me we
설마
booked the
이상한
wrong
벌집을
PI.
건드린 건 아니겠지?
그거 말고도
Besides that,
이런 종이
he also
봉투도
had this
몸 안에
envelope in his body.
들어있었어.
봉투가
What the
몸속에
hell
왜
is an
있어?
envelope doing in a human
자살이야.
body? This keeps getting
줘.
worse. Give me that. An invitation to
도서관에
a library.
책.
What's this about?
책?
Books? We
도서관에서
can get
책을
books
얻을
from the
수 있다고?
library.
무슨
What a
뚱딴지
bunch
같은
of
소리를?
nonsense.
결론은
It was a flop
꽝이네.
after all. The
상납일은
payment is due
내일이야.
tomorrow.
정확히는
You've got
7시간
7
정도
hours to be
남았어.
exact. That's too little
새로
time
내장
for another
낭비를
run of gut
하긴
harvesting.
이 초대장에 적힌 도서관이라는
We're heading
곳으로
to the
간다.
library as the invitation says.
책이란 게 뭔지는
I
모르겠지만
don't know what this book
선택지가
thing
없어.
is, but we're out of
지푸라기를
options.
잡아야 해.
We've got to take any chance we get. Okay, so Urate over here does not know what a fucking book is, apparently.
이거 그냥
Too bad we're gonna hit him with one.
어떤 곳인지 알고 간다는 거야?
Isn't this just suicide? We don't know what kind of place it might be.
상납이를 못 맞춰서
Can't be any
걔한테
worse than
죽든
dying to stray dogs of
시바이
the Sway
놈들한테
Association.
잡히든 그게
We're screwed
그거야.
anyway. Shut up
살고
and
싶으면
follow
입
me if you want to live.
해.
지금 본 것은
What was that? God damn it, I have to get Roland's voice back. What was that we just saw?
초대장이 보여주는 과정의
Fragments of the
파편이야.
invitation
방문할
process.
손님들의
We
이야기를
can
엿볼
take
수
a peek at the
있지.
stories of our upcoming guests.
엿보기라니 춤이
Shouldn't
한번
take you for a peeping
고약하구나.
Tom.
어떤 손님이
It's more
방문할지는 미리
convenient to know
알아두는
what
게
kind of guests will
여러모로
visit us
편하잖아.
in advance, isn't it?
그리고 이건 내 뜻이 아니야.
Besides, this is the
초대장의
invitation's
뜻이지.
will, not mine.
너 초대장의 기능이 참
That's a splendid thing you got
대단하네요.
there, ma'am.
엿보기도 하고
Prize
납치도
upon
하고
people
범죄
and kidnaps them
특화로고요,
too.
아주.
A perfect tool for
이런
crimes.
기능이 있다면
Heck, if the
번거롭게
invitation
손님
can
받을
do
필요
all
없지
that,
않아?
why don't we just skip the whole reception part?
그냥
Can't we just
훔쳐보다가
teleport them right into a
어디
room full of
함정만
traps or
설치한
something?
그래서는 안 돼.
I cannot do
손님의
that.
의지로
We can
직접
only
이곳에
take a
온다는
peek when it
결과가
has been
정해졌을
decided that the
때에만
guests are
엿볼 수
coming
있는
here
거야.
on their own volition.
초대장이 내 온전한
And the
힘인 것도
invitation's
아니고
power isn't
나도
wholly
빌리고 있을
mine either.
뿐이니까.
I am simply borrowing it.
그래.
Yeah,
도시에서
no
그렇게
way
일이
something
쉽게 풀릴 리가
can go
없지.
so smoothly in the city.
그나저나 절박한
They're
손님들이네.
desperate guests.
혹시 저
Tell
문양과
me,
터진
the invitation
내장도
responsible for that
초대장의
symbol and
효과 중
internal
하나야?
damage. Tell me. Wait, no, I fucking read that line wrong completely. Tell me, was the invitation responsible for that symbol and internal damage as
그럴
well?
리가
What?
전혀
Not a chance.
관계없어.
It doesn't have anything to do with what happened.
초대장은
The
응당
invitation
받게 될
simply
손님에게
finds a way to
도착할
those who
뿐이야.
need it.
그러면 저 요상한 일은 다른 누군가의
That
짓이야.
means those weird happenings were someone else is doing.
해결사 생활을 조금 하긴 했어도 저런 현상은 처음
I've
봐서
never seen
말이지.
that kind of phenomenon
마치 유적의
back when I was a fixer. It's like something from the ruins.
유적?
Ruins? I
나도
don't
잘
know a
몰라.
whole lot either.
그냥 들은
I've only
것뿐이니까.
heard stories of it. Should I describe it
마법이라고
as
해야 하나?
magic?
아무튼 그런 것들이
That kind of stuff
유적에
exists in the
있다더라고.
ruins, apparently.
뭐가 됐든 우리는 손님을
In
맞이할
any
뿐이야.
case, we simply
수준이
greet our
낮아
guests.
보이지만
They seem to
어쩔
be
수
low
없지.
class, but oh well.
저놈들은 뒷골목의
Those are
양아치나
probably a
떠돌이일
bunch
거야.
of lowly gangsters from the
G라고
back streets.
불러.
We call them rats.
조직이라고 부르기조차
Group of
민망한 어중에
half-assed
떠중이들이지.
thugs that barely
돈도 없고
qualify as a
힘도 없어.
syndicate. They don't have money or power.
당장 하루의
They're
벌이만을
losers who
바라보는
only think about making
패배자들이야.
ends meet day by day.
이건 내 얼굴에 침 뱉기 같은데.
I may have just roasted myself there.
뒷골목. 알고
The back
있어.
streets. I know of them.
그래?
You do?
아는 사람 중에
Someone I know
뒷골목
was from
출신이
the back
있거든.
streets.
뒷골목 출신이라고
But that's
특별할 건
nothing
없지.
special, really. The back streets stretch all
뒷골목은
over the
도시의
city like
혈관. 오히려
veins.
뒷골목
Heck, it
출신이
might
아닌
actually be
사람을
tough to
찾기
find someone
힘들고.
who isn't from the back streets.
이곳이 도서관인가? 생각보다
So this is a
반갑다.
library. I just realized how stupid the fucking voice I'm doing for Rate is. So this is a library. Looks fancier than I thought. I just realized I'm putting an Australian accent. This is really bad. I'm gonna fucking piss off a bunch of people. Could be a bunch of valuable things here.
환영합니다, 손님. 이곳은
Greetings, dear
도서관.
guests. This is the library.
저는 도서관의
And I am
관장이자
Angela,
사서.
the
엔젤라입니다.
librarian of my role's
이곳에서는
namesake.
당신이
may find
원하는
what
걸
you
찾을
desire
수
here.
있지만
But you
당신의
may end
소중한
up
걸 내놓아야
yielding
할
your
수도 있답니다.
precious possessions to us.
네가 이거 주인이야?
You the owner of this place?
여기서 원하는
We're
걸
allowed
다
to take
가져갈 수
whatever we
있다는
want
거지.
here, right?
정확히 말하자면
Indeed. You
책을
may
얻을 수 있습니다.
earn books to be
물론
exact.
그럴 수
If you're
있다면
able, of
말이죠.
course.
책이란 게
Are
과연
those
돈이
book
될까?
things really worth a lot, though?
정보의 가치가
Of
높다면
course they can be.
물론 돈이
If the
되겠죠.
information they hold is valuable.
망치!
Manche!
우리가 지금
Beggars can't be choosers. We gotta clean up
당장 뭐라도
onto anything we can find.
그럼 부디 당신의 책을
May you find your
찾으실
book
수
in this
있기를.
place then. Yippee! First combat thingy, yeah! Librarian info. Detailed. Combat pages. Ooh, combat. Oh, the details. Cool. Detailed info and combat pages. Lights, camera, action! Select the bar or press the relevant button to start the battle when you have finished reviewing all of the available information. Cool. These guys look like pushovers. Alright, Roland. Kill them all. Is this edible Easter grass? Yeah. No, it isn't. This is literally the first combat of the game. And why are they showing us characters from later on in the game? What? Look at my stream real quick. We have not met these characters yet. Rain, Olga, Mika. Why do they appear in the What Are Combat Pages tutorial? This is one of the first tutorials of the game. Bastards! Game, stop spoiling me and your own content! This is as bad as an anime doing it.
Yes.
Dice abilities. Cool, at least they didn't spoil the game's characters. Wait, nope, nope, Malakuth's here. Hi, Malakuth. Who are you? I say, as someone who totally hasn't watched someone play fucking Lobotomy Corporation as background noise. Because why wouldn't I? That game's fucking wild. Resources called Light. Cool. If anyone notices a few minor visual differences, that's because QLL mods. Yippee. Cool. Yeah, got it. I got it. Game, shut up. Okay. Okay. Wait. Hooray. One-sided attacks, okay. Clashing. When both characters in an engagement have dice to play, a clash occurs. This usually occurs when the speed dice of two characters target each other. Okay. Okay. Clashing 2. Okay. Okay. Cool. Good information. Stagger tutorial, thank you. I could just give myself an achievement here. It's really tempting. Perfect. Oh, heck yeah. Stagger the guest by deflecting him. Specifically going to try to get myself an achievement here. There we go, staggered it. And now... There we go. The Whoopsie Daisy achievement. I wanted that one. Now, all out attack rolling. Kill! Two shakes of rat's tail. Yippee. Anyone in the comments who can guess what mods I am using? Badass.
조직에 속하는 것이 그렇게도 중요한 일일까?
I wonder, is it so important for them to belong to a renowned syndicate?
도시에서 살아가려면
It's all part of the
어쩔 수
city
없어.
life. You have to belong to a
조직이든
group,
어디든
be it a
간에
syndicate or
자신이
else.
속할 집단을
Anything
구하지
else,
않고서는
living in the city gets too
살아가기
tough
힘든.
otherwise. A pleasure to burn. We burning books in this bitch. We doing the Library of Alexandria all over again, baby. How is your game going, Macbeth? Oh. Love you, Macbeth. Anyways. Hey, we got all the character pages. Cool. Yeah, so let's burn 6 books here. And then I'm gonna burn 4 more books. Just in case. Just in case. Alright. I just realized I made a mistake. I have made a mistake. Alright, so this is good damage. It's just dip up and yeah, you made it. Sure. Alright. Time to do the rats again because wait. Rats, rats, we are the rats. We stalk at night, we pray at night. We're the rats. I'm the giant rat that makes all of the rules. Alright. Guess what? I'm killing all of you. No getting away from me this time. Alright, which one should I turn? Fuck it. Going for the leader. I feel like it should have retained that evade. 1 minute. Not you. Perception section. Dashing. Winning a dash against an offensive dice. Completely negates damage. Evade die is retained. That's stupid. I rolled a 7. They rolled a 1. I should have retained my evade dice there. Alright, whatever.
Video only has the background on the match to when you who KO'd the opponent.
Nice.
It was a vine boom.
I'm just gonna stab him.
And a vine boom.
Alright. Focus them What's the about? What's going on, Macbeth? Hopefully, the doo-doo-doo, doo-doo, doo-doo-doo is not picking up on the recording. More books. Alright. Time to book up some rats.
에휴, 오늘도 공쳤네. 이런 자질구레한 일이나 하려고 개고생하며 해결세가 된 건 아니라고.
Huh. Interesting
이 바닥이
voice,
다
sir.
그렇잖아. 선택받은 몇 명만 위로 치고 올라갈 뿐이.
그래도 작은 일부터 착실히 해나가면 빛이 보이지 않겠어요?
Why is he the only named one? Damn, these two are just said, nah, they're not important.
그런 낙관적인 성격. 아무리 그래도 밤이 오기 전에 허접한 사무소는 쓰레.
그래, 핀. 너도 이런 일이나 좀 더 큰 물에서.
열심히 하다 보면 언젠가 괜찮은 사무소로 이적하거나
냄새가 나는.
이런 일은 그냥 넘어가 있. 게다가 적힌 말대로라면 저 책이랑.
흥미로운 건 사실이지만 우선 사무소에 보고해서
누구 좋으라고 그런 쓰레기 사무소 패를 불려줘. 안 갈 거면 우리라도 간다.
해결사라는데 아는 사람들이야?
해결사라고 해서 서로 다 길 가던 사람 붙잡고 아무나 집어서 아는 사이냐고 물어. 둘 다 같은 인간이니까 서로 알지? 라고 물어보는 거랑 다를 게 없다고.
I'm not reading dialogue out loud. I was just reading, but... They called themselves fixers. Do you happen to be friends with them? What? Look, assuming all fixers know each other is... It's like picking two random pedestrians and hoping they know each other. Your question is basically asking these two strangers, you're both humans, so you must know each other, right? You get what I mean, right?
해결사들의 종류와 수가
I
정말
should
많다는
expect to
거네.
see so many different kinds of fixers if if what you're saying is true.
그런 거지.
Pretty much. All right, time to kill these innocent people. Yay, emotion points. Yeah. Cool. Don't care. I know Roland's emotions perfectly well.
Oh,
His emotions are depressed bitch. Bonk. Stab. Done. Alright, next person. I'm going to rip your guts out. Yoink. Thanks. Bye-bye. Books of a grade 9 fixer. Alright, time to burn them all. Time to Alexandria, this library. What if I do this? Even if I do it like this? Damn! Alright, fine. Book of rats. We killing them again. No mercy. Alright, cool. More books for me. Oh, this library is gonna get so Alexandria. I say jokingly, I say jokingly. Alright, Rolando. Wallop. Nah. Alright. Preparation. Alright, that seems good. Up, dodge, and strike. Alright, now it's good. Alright. We doing this, which means that should be this, right? Yeah.
대표님, 시간이 꽤 흘렀는데도
Sir, they
소식이
still haven't
없어요.
responded back to us.
분명
Something
그
must have happened in
도서관이라는
that
곳에서
library.
지도새도 모르는 사이에 자취가 사라지는
Plenty
해결사들이
of fixers disappear without a trace.
죽었든 튀었든 간에
Whether they died or
연락이
ran
없다니
off for their
계약
lack of
위반으로
response means a
사무소에서
violation of
제명이야.
contract, and they were facing expulsion from my
그리고
office.
네가 말한 초대장권은
And there's too little
증거
evidence to back up your claim about this
종이에
invitation.
서명하자
A
문이
door
생기고
appeared out of thin air when they
그곳으로
signed the
걸어
paper,
들어갔다니.
and they disappeared into that? Could be
부자놈들의
rich people's
장난이나
shenanigans
날개의
or a wing
특이점 실험일 수도
experimenting with
있지.
singularity.
우리 윤 사무소에서는
Yoon's
그런
office
일에
does not have
실험이
any
많아요.
time to spare with things like
제가
that.
아직 9급 해결사이긴
Still,
해도
might still be a
이건
grade 9
뭔가
fix, but I
다르다는
can
것이
sense
느껴져요.
that something's off about
그렇군요.
this. Oh really?
이렇게나 감이
How
좋으신
tragic
9급
that such good
해결사님이
instincts of a grade 9
이런
fixer
누추한
are
사무소에
wasted on our humble
고용되셔서
office.
잘 들어 우물한 개구리. 네가 아직 모르는
Listen up,
미친
little
놈들이
frog in the
이
well.
도시에서는
In this
숨쉬듯
city,
일어나고
insane
있어.
events happen every second of the day. Most of which you haven't even heard of.
무슨 일이 일어나도
You won't have
이상하게
time
여길
to be feeling
여지조차
off
없다.
about something when there's numerous other things that need your attention.
당장 눈앞에서
If you
증거를
can't
보여줄
present
수도 없는
visible
일.
evidence right now,
시작할
it's not
가치조차
worth it
없어.
worth looking into.
그럼
What about
대표님
that
앞에 놓인
envelope
그
right in front of
봉투는
you,
뭐죠?
operator?
뭐?
What?
애송이 자식.
You little brat trying to
무슨
pull a
개수.
cheap trick on me.
정말 아무것도 하지
I didn't do
않았어요.
anything, I
잠깐
swear.
나가 있어.
Get out for a moment. Hey, this is Yoon's
이번에야말로
office.
촉이 왔다.
Got a good lead this time.
애들 붙이게 쩐좀
Lend me some cash so I can hire a few.
아니,
No, seriously, I have a
느낌이
good
나쁘지
feeling
않다.
about this.
네 말대로
True,
수
it can
있겠지.
end up failing, like you said.
내 쪽에서
I can check
한 번 더
just one more time if you
있어.
want.
썩 내키는
I'm
방법은
not exactly fond of this method, but
그래. 적합한
Yep.
녀석이 한 명 있지.
I have one guy fit for the job.
해결사는 사무소를 거치지 않고는 일을
Seems
시작하지도
that fixers
못하는군요.
must report to their office before they can even begin working.
뭐 형식상으로는
Oh,
그렇지.
that's formally the
나 같은
case.
경우는
I could
1인
bypass all that.
사무소였지만 말이야.
Bypass that since I ran a one-man office, though.
돈 되는 것에
Fixers aren't any
덤벼드는
better
건
than
조직이나
syndicates when it
해결사나
comes to
다를 게
greed.
없다니 보아하니
And it looks like
세상
this
물정
guy is
모르는
trying to
꼬마까지
exploit a
이용하려는
naive
것
kid,
같아.
too.
와, 이곳이
So
도서관.
this is the library.
대표의 말대로면 이번 일을 통해 협회 후원도
Yeah,
노려볼 수
Yoon
있다고 했지.
said we might even get a
제대로 한번 해보자.
sponsorship from an association if I succeed. I'll do my best.
환영합니다, 해결사 손님.
Greetings, Fixer.
저는
I
도서관의
am
관장이자
Angela,
사서
the librarian of
엔젤라입니다.
my role's namesake.
안녕하세요. 저는
Hello, I'm
본사무소의
Finn,
해결사
a
핀입니다.
fixer at Yoon's office. Is it
이곳에서
true that I can
정말
find
많은 정보가
books
담긴
containing
책이라는
lots of
것을
information in
구할
this
수
place?
네, 그럼요.
Yes, of
당신이
course.
초대장을
You were
받고
given
이곳에
the
왔다는
invitation for
것은
that exact reason.
그렇부디
May you find
당신의
your book in
책을
this place. Alright, time to kill a kid, apparently. Is this really just gonna be the entire fight here? This kid's dead. Damn. Kind of feel bad about that.
Fucking obliterated, damn.
Hi, Hoppy. I was going to point out that you joined the call earlier, but you know, who
아무리
cares?
그래도 애
I
속은
love you.
녀석이 부스러지는 것을
네.
보는 건 유쾌하지 않구만.
Damn! I love you too, but damn!
Sorry, I was too hyper focused on beating the heck out of a child.
So the who cares? Fuck!
I'm sorry, Hoppy.
I
Anyways.
come home from fucking McDonald's. And I'm seeing y'all in call, and it's like, maybe shit's gonna get better. And then you fucking... This is happening.
I'm so sorry, Hoppy.
You're fine, you're fine, I love
Anyways.
you.
Smile, you're on camera.
Hi, I'm gonna burn down... I'm not gonna say that! That's gonna get me fired!
Oh
Actually.
god, yeah. Don't do that. Don't do that.
You should absolutely not commit arson on...
You should not commit arson on an insert McDonald's address here.
Not only am I not gonna do that because that's going to lose me my job, that'll also dox me, so how about I don't do that?
Yeah. Thank you,
Don't womp
Macbeth.
womp me, Macbeth! I'll dox you! That's a joke. I'm not going to dox people.
Alright,
That is
Macbeth,
awful.
time to dox you. Uploads image of planet. With giant red circle around it. Boom, bitch, that's where you are.
Yeah, Macbeth, we all know you live on Jupiter. We all know you live on Jupiter.
Yeah, we know you live in the gas.
You live
Anyways.
perpetually suspended in
Voice
completely
acting
dense
time.
gas.
Oh boy, it's not all that delightful to see such a young rookie forward like that. All things considered.
전에 네 입으로 말했잖아.
You said
이
yourself that
도시에서
our
이
way is
정도는
quite polite
굉장히
and fair
공평하고
before,
점잖은
didn't you?
도시에서는 대부분
That most of the
타인에 의해
time
강제적으로
people's
일어나는
lives are
일들이
taken away by
크다고 했지.
others without any consent or agreement.
하지만 도서관은
The
달라.
library is different.
이곳에
People
들어오는
who enter this
손님들은
place have
원하는
agreed to
것을
risk
얻기
death
위해
to
서명을
gain what
통한
they
동의와
want.
함께
They even
도서관에
signed the
입장하는
paper
거야.
to sow such agreement. They are sowing their name and their lives into this paper. They will be executed if they fail to meet the demands.
이 과정에서 그 어떤 강압도 없었지. 전부 그들의 선택과
No
대가야.
coercion nor compulsion is involved in this process. They make their own choice and pay accordingly.
뭐 그렇긴 한데
Oh yeah, fair
그래도
point,
이건
but
좀
still.
뭔가 치사하다는 생각이
It
들어서.
kind of feels dirty in a way. Floor assignments. Abnormality. Alright, so before I do an abnormality battle, I should customize my librarian. Okay, Roland. Wear the clothes. And the whiskers. Okay. Sorry, I sneezed.
Bless you.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Me accidentally getting achievements by just randomly clicking. Alright, I'm going to burn all these bits of
POV, you're
fame.
playing the Stanley Parable.
What?
POV, the Stanley Parable.
Alright, time to kick the child's ass again because I need more books.
I love how no one is going, like maybe 5 people are going to fucking actually get that damn fucking joke.
Not anyone who's watching this stream, this video.
What is the Venn diagram of Library of Ruina fans and Stanley Parable fans, other than me? And like, maybe 5 other people on this planet that I have never met.
Who knows?
I'm going to make you play the Stanley Parable at some point. I'm going to hold you at gunpoint and make you play the Stanley Parable.
You're going to either buy the game for me or you're going to force me to cough up the money. Like once I get a job.
I'm not gonna... To be fair, the
Stanley Parable
Here's the
is
thing.
fire.
I will actually no, you know what? I will. Considering fucking the state of the fucking world today and how fucking everything is going to shit, especially for indie developers and artists. Then yeah, I'll absolutely pay crows for the Stanley Parable for a 3rd time.
That's their studio.
I say third,
studio
but-
name. Badass.
Crows. Yeah, we all know you like Corvids, you Corvid lover.
I don't think anyone watching this is gonna know what we mean by that.
I know what I mean. I don't know if I'm on the same page as you, but I'm like 65% sure. Considering I know you like the Raven, motherfucker. And just general crows in general.
Alright. Actually, I need to unequip the pages from this one. A yoink. Alright. Time to deck this bitch out. We gonna get gut harvesting, focus strikes, struggle for protection application, dirty blow, rat sky, wallop. Actually, no, I want to. Actually, yeah, wallop.
Speaking of games, I should actually finish playing I Have No Mouth and I Must Scream at some point.
처음에 내뱉은 것 치고는 얌전해.
I have no clue how I got
job
here.
meekly and well for someone who complains so
첫인사를
much.
그렇게
What
험악하게
else
해놓고
did you
무슨
expect after
대답을
greeting
원하는
me in
거야?
such a violent manner?
나라고 안 놀랐겠어?
Heck, I was
어딘지도
shocked
모르는
hard.
곳에 덩그러니
I
떨어졌는데
find myself in the middle of
처음
nowhere,
만난 사람이
and the first
가끔
person I
팔다리부터
meet
날렸어.
blows off my
처음엔
limbs.
막막했는데
I was
몇 번
lost at
해보니
first, but I get the gist
대충
of receiving
어떻게
guests now that
손님을
I've tried it a
접대할지
few times.
알겠거든. 불만이 아예 없는 건
Though I do
아니지만
still have a complaint.
불만?
Complaint?
또
Sheesh,
그렇게
man.
노려보네.
Again with that stare. Can't say a
됐으니까
thing.
이야기나 해.
Just tell me what you mean.
아니 뭐
I mean, well, it's kind of
역시
tough to
혼자서
receive
접대하기는
all the
벅차단
guests
말이지.
alone.
한 명씩 오는 놈들이면
Guests arriving
몰라도
one by one I
여럿이
can deal with, but
몰려오면
when a whole group
저 많은 걸
enters, the
어떻게
first
다
thing that comes to my mind
상대하나
is,
싶다니까.
how the hell am I supposed to fight them all?
혼자로는 버거워질 때가 오지
There's gotta be a
않겠어?
point where one person is no
지금이야
longer
별거
enough,
아닌
right?
허한 조직들이니
It's only
가능하지.
working right now because because all we've been facing were minor syndicates and stuff.
게다가
The whole
감정을
fuss
끌어내야
about
하니
heightening
뭐
emotions. You said I
손님들을
can't
그냥
just
죽여서도 안
kill the
된다며.
guests right away because of that.
뭐야 그 묘한
What's that odd
표정은?
face hinting at?
방법이 아예 없는 것도 아니지.
There is
그게
a way,
최선일지는
technically
모르겠지만.
speaking, though I'm not certain if it's for the best.
네가 나서 보려고?
You're gonna join in the fights
아니,
yourself? No,
대신
no.
도움을 받을 수 있는
There are
존재가 있어.
entities that could be of help. However,
그 존재라는 게
those
뭔데?
entities are
강력한 힘과
the
능력을 지니고
beings
있었지만
we used to wield
지금은 겨우
that
승만부터서
used
형체를
to
유지
wield
못하고
tremendous
있는
strength and
존재들.
power, but are now too transient to maintain a physical form, hardly holding on to existence.
이 도서관에서
I don't
너와 나
remember
말고
seeing
살아
any living
숨쉬는
being in
것을
this
본 적이
library
없는데.
other than you and me.
널 도와줄 사서들과
They're
함께 책 속에
asleep
잠들어 있어.
inside the books
그들이
where the
살기
perfect
가장 적합한
environment
장소로
with them
만들어졌거든.
is simulated, along with the librarians who will be of assistance to you.
사서? 책
Librarians?
속의 존재?
Entities inside books?
지금은 내가 말해준 정도만 알고 있어도
That's all you need to know about them for now.
도서관이
What matters
성장하는데
more is that they
도움을
can be
줄수 있다는
useful
것이
for
중요해.
the library's growth.
그래 뭐 그렇다
Alright.
치고
Let's say that is the
잠들어
case.
있는 존재라는
How are
게
those sleeping
어떻게 우리를
entities supposed to
도와주는
help us exactly?
책 안으로 들어가서
You have to enter their
갇혀있는
books and
사서들을
free the
꺼내오는
librarians
거야.
trapped within.
아마
I
각자
believe they're
다른
under the
이유로
influence of the
그들의 힘에
abnormality's
침식했을
powers
거야.
for various
그들은
reasons.
매우 불안정한
Since they
상태라
are
우리를 믿지
highly
못할 거고.
unstable, they won't easily trust
우리를
us.
침입자로
You're basically
생각한다는
saying
거고
they'll take us for invaders.
맞아.
Correct.
그리고 만약
If you
모든
can
시련을
overcome all ordeals
뛰어넘는다면
presented by them,
그들도 너를
they will come to accept
너무
you.
막연한데
Instructions
지금은
still unclear,
엄청
ma'am.
약해진
You said
상태라며
they're as mighty as wet
도움이 될
paper
수 있긴 한
now.
거야?
You sure they can give any help?
그들이 직접적으로
We
선생님을
are not
대접해주는 게
making
아니야.
the abnormalities received guests for us.
그들을
If
이해하고
they can be
받아들일 수
understood and
있다면
accepted, they will
직접적으로든
empower the
간접적으로든
librarians,
사서들에게
directly
힘을 주는
or
거지.
indirectly.
아,
Still
여전히
too
감도 안
ambiguous, I
잡히고
gotta say.
어쨌든 네 말은
Anyhow,
그들이
what
우리에게
you're saying
시련을
is
주고 그
that they'll
시련을
present us with
이겨내야
ordeals
비로소
basically, and we have
인정받아
to
힘을
overcome
빌릴
them
수
to earn
있다는
their
거고
recognition and borrow their powers.
책 안에
Entering books
들어간다라
sounds like something out of
동화가
fairy
나올
tale.
네 말대로 손님의 감정을 최대한으로 끌어올리기
We will need to
위해서는
their power
그들의
to
힘이
heighten the
필요하니까.
emotions of our guests to the peak. After all,
아무쪼록 성공하길
I wish
바랄게.
you success
아,
there.
예.
Sure,
Yeah,
whatever
but
you
wait,
say,
this-
ma'am. Wait, are you just throwing? Ah! Less damage from slash. More block dice power. Cool.
The motherfucker.
It do in
I'm
fact
glad that-
the motherfucker.
I don't know why, but Angela was saying about the sleeping entities made my brain go, finally, Little Red Riding Hooded Mercenary gets one fucking good nap.
I already clicked on the bitch. Okay. Let's see here. So bash is what I need to use. Okay. I got a bashed skull in. Too bad I did not grab any bash cards. This is slash. I shouldn't use slash. Bash 'em. Bonk. Alright, murdering time. I love beating people with hammers. My favorite pastime.
Hey, Sam, hypothetically, if I were to buy you a version of the Stanley Parable, which would you like, the Ultra Deluxe or the original? Hypothetically, of course.
Okay, so here's the thing. I've watched someone get all the endings in the original. I have not watched someone get all the endings in the Ultimate Deluxe edition.
Ultra Deluxe.
Ultra Deluxe. Sorry.
You're fine. I'm sorry. That was a stupid thing to correct you on. It's regardless of anything, my level of care for this game. I'm so sorry.
Oh boy, we got another character. Let's customize him, gang. Who are we basing this one off?
So last time you did,
Last time this was Crafty Corner.
Smiling Critters. Okay, wait, so we're doing this, so you are changing it from, so you're still doing Smiling Critters, possibly, right?
Honestly, I'll do whichever characters you want. Dandy's World, Smiling Critters, whatever.
You should make them Am from fucking I Have No Mouth and I Look. Well, there's funnier option. Funnier option. Make the fucking lamb. Make the fucking cult leader.
Okay, I need to change their hair color to white. There you go.
It's gonna be actively going on Steam while we're doing this. Yo, Secrets of the Machine is free? What?
Isn't Secrets of the Machine like, fucking... an April Fool's Day one? April Fool's...
Maybe... Well, considering it released on April 14th of last year... I
forgot I grabbed this.
Grabbed what? Oh.
Guess who we're naming it?
What?
Isn't it Saffron?
I thought the lamb's name was Lambert. I thought that's why you put their name as Lambert.
No. Do you not see their hat?
Oh, so...
Siffrin.
Oh! I don't... Is this a reference to something that I am not getting?
And Stars in Time.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Anyways,
dude,
Secrets
of the
Machine look exactly like the character's face, totally and accurately, because I can totally do that. Totally. Did not cite
Secrets of the Machine
for a failure here.
Holy crap! Bendy and the Dark Revival's on sale. I should not be trying to play another bendy game before I've finished the one I've been playing. But also, it's a free game.
Eyebrow should be a bit bushier. I forgot I had that one!
Secrets of a Machine is a free-to-play game where in order to run level of hits. Oh! Okay, it's like an NRG type. Dude, that's the version of the game where Bendy has a little outfit. What do you mean?
Man, I am not going to do this justice. 1 minute. There is not a body mod for this, so this is probably the best I'm gonna get for them, as major disappointment to everyone else to all the In Stars and Time fans that I'm essentially baiting here. I am sincerely sorry.
Secrets of the Machine is their game to tease shit, not their fucking. That's not an April Fool's joke. That's why it's free.
I thought it was because of the fact that one of the updates was fucking Alice Angel strapped dead on a fucking stripper pole.
I thought one of the. Yeah, but I thought their entire April Fool's update this year wasn't even in that game. I thought it was in that fucking Bendy and the Pickle Brine.
Bendy and the Pickle
Brine?
1 minute.
There was like a Bendy. No, there was literally a Bendy fucking Bendy game that was like with the that you could like access in the prototype or whatever. I could be.
Bendy and the Brine Barrel.
Yeah, that.
Pickle
it's like 20, yeah, Bendy and the Brine, yeah. I'm telling you, dude, that's the April Fool's joke for this year.
Race, pickle. Nationality, pickle. Eye color, pickle. Hair color, pickle. I love Joey Drew Studios. Alright, time to grab random Sephiroth dialogue and watch people be like, "You fuck! You can't."
We're gonna get hate crime. We're gonna get hate crimed in the city.
I'm gonna get hate crimed. No.
Hate crime, hate crime, hate crime. Speaking of In Stars in Time, it's on sale right now for 25% off. I should stop advertising crap on Steam without getting paid. But I will advertise the Steam Parable because that's not advertising. That's just me telling people to play a really fucking good game.
We are not sponsored, by the way.
I don't plan on being sponsored. Crows, I will pay you to talk about the fucking Stanley Parable. Not like yeah. You know, yeah, fuck it. I'll fucking pay my fucking. They've made some of my favorite games over the years. I'll fucking take it. I'll pay money to talk about the Stanley Parable. I should not be engaging in capitalism like this. What?
There we go. That'll be
Can I make a
the line
proper-
of those are gonna be the words that play every single time the fight starts. Stressed, depressed, and under duress.
Can I make a second request for who you make?
What
Holy crap.
Possibly. Can you make him a fucking... Can you... I'm not gonna actually continue this
struggling
bit,
to say words.
actually.
Just
Listen,
tell
today's been a
us.
long ass day. Makes the fucking Stanley.
It's me, Stanley, from the Stanley Parable.
I love how you do the fucking narrator voice for it. Which is absolutely what I want you to do. I want you to fucking do fucking if you do fucking narrator voice lines, cause Stanley doesn't fucking talk.
Yeah, god damn it. I can't find the fucking words. Can't find the dialogues. No, I gotta play the game for their dialogues, and yeah. This is so sad. Chat.
Oh wow, what a coincidence of having that and having it being put on your...
Damn, I'm a fake fan, gang.
You ain't a fake fan of a game you aren't even a fan of. You can't be a fake fan if you ain't even a...
Poppy, I'm going to drag you close here. I want to play this game so fucking bad. But I'm not gonna
Stanley,
get it
this-
anytime soon. I already pushed my
Oh,
luck with buying
really?
this game.
Oh really?
Yeah, I did. Anyways, pulling you away from me now.
No, I mean of the you not getting the Stanley Parable anytime soon.
Look, Hawk,
I know where you live.
if you start buying me too many games at once, I'm going to turn you into a fish.
I'll take that. I like fish. Fucking... I'm literally fucking going to fucking college for marine biology. You picked a wrong choice, motherfucker.
He's up.
Oh, we killed him.
Oh god, we fucking... he just...
We killed Macbeth.
We accidentally hit him with that Zahando and he just... he's gone.
I need to play accounting again.
Accounting or
watched-
Accounting
okay.
Plus?
Accounting Plus, because I'll be honest, Accounting Plus has a lot more stuff that I don't remember, and I played accounting.
Alright, yeah, this seems like accurate dialogue. Sure, whatever.
For all of your games, where's it? Let me see shit. I have too many games to play and haven't played them.
Alright, well, fucking next book.
Tasty books.
피는 역시 실패한 건가?
Finn failed as expected.
오래갈 것 같은
He
놈은
wasn't gonna
아니었지.
last too long anyway.
잊을지더라도
He was just
괜찮은
mediocre.
대조시술이라도
He should have
받거나
gotten a decent
재능이라도
modification
출중해야
surgery
했어.
or had enough talent to make up for his lack of experience.
하지만 결국
But he didn't have any of that.
무엇 하나
He was nothing more than an overconfident brat.
싹싹하고 귀염성 있어서 마음에 들었었는데 아쉽네.
Too bad. I kinda liked his affable and cutesy attitude.
근데 곧
Though
죽을
I agree,
녀석이었다는
he
것을
was bound to
나도
die
본-
sooner or
그나저나
later.
축하한다.
Congratulations, by the way.
해결사가 되었으니
You must have more options
선택지가
now
좀
that you're a
생겼겠어.
grade 8 fixer.
그래. 그러니까
Yep.
조심하라고.
So you'd better be
두둑이 안
careful.
챙겨주면
If you don't pay me well enough, I might move to another office.
요즘
Heard
사무소
that you're
월세는
barely
물론이고
covering your own
세금 내는
taxes
것에도
these days,
허덕인다며?
let alone the monthly rent for this office space. Am I wrong?
안 그래도 핀에게 맡긴 일은 그 답으로 봐.
I believe the case I had at Finn handle could make a
아까
breakthrough.
말했던
You mean the library and the
초대장
invitation
맞나?
you talked about earlier?
그런데
But you said the
어떻게
invitation
얻는지도
appears
모르고
randomly now.
갑자기
How are you going to get
서성이고
another one?
확실하지 않으면 부르지도
I wouldn't have
않았어.
called you if I didn't have certainty.
여기
I
또 다른
recently received
초대장이
another.
그렇다는 거지?
Is that so?
이번 일은 우리 사무소의
The
사활이
existence
걸린
of our office depends on this case.
도서관은 분명 돈이
The
된다.
library is sure to be
이건 내
profitable.
촉이지.
I have a hunch,
그러니 가능한
so we're
모든 걸
giving it
투입할
everything we have.
그래, 한번
Alright.
발작 펴보자고.
Let's roll in
안
some
그래도
dough.
이번에 공방에서
I brought this
괜찮은
lovely
놈을
thing here from a
적응이
workshop too.
되려야지.
손님들의 각오가 대단하네. 이쪽도
These guys seem
그에
quite
못지않은
determined.
준비를
We should have
해야겠어.
prepared accordingly.
사무소 단위로
A
이곳을
whole office
오다니.
coming at us, huh?
떨거지 사무소라 해도
Maybe a small
지금
and
도서관의
insignificant
수준을
one,
보면
but
각오
it
좀
could prove to be a
해야겠는데.
little tough for the library right now.
만약
What if they
녀석들이
make it all the way
네가 있는 곳까지
to your
도착.
room?
손님들은
The guests
준비된
cannot
방 이외의
act
곳으로 갈
outside
수
of the
있어.
space we've prepared for
그렇게
them.
되어 있는
It's
것이
how this place works.
꽤 창대한 힘에서 비롯된 공간이니까.
After all, this space is created with limitless
그런데 넌
power.
신기하게도
Yes, you
내가
somehow
있는 방으로 왔지.
jumped straight into my room when you
초대마저
weren't
받지
even
않았는데.
invited.
그리고
Anyways,
나도 내
I'm
몸을 지킬
capable
힘
of
정도는
protecting
있어.
myself, so there's nothing for you to worry about.
환영합니다, 손님.
Greeting, dear guests.
네가 이곳의 주인이
You must be the owner of this place.
딱히 강해
She
보이지도
doesn't
않는
even
걸?
look that strong.
이곳에 왔던 핀이라는 녀석은
Finn must have been here earlier. What happened to him?
아,
That
그
one has
손님은
become a book.
죽으면
I
책이
see.
된다는 건가?
So you turn people into a book if you die here.
실패할 것을 알면서
Acting all sentimental
보내놓고
when
이제
you
와서
were the
감상에
one
젖으신 건가요?
who sent him here, knowing he'd fail.
닥쳐.
Shut up.
어차피
We all
알면서
get
이용당하고
exploited in a
보내주는
band.
게 우리의 삶이니까.
Don't think I didn't notice that notification, Hoppy. What did you do?
I sent a pipe bomb to your mailbox. A British pipe bomb.
Psycho! Anyways, shut up.
Okay.
We all get exploited and abandoned at some point in our lives. I'm sorry, I was reading the dialogue, Hoppy.
No, you're fine. It was perfectly timed. That was hilarious.
Anyways, shut up! Oh god, okay. I have this Easter basket that my mom got me. I'm very happy. I don't know where to start with it. Sadly, the Easter
rabbits?
grass is not edible. I had
I'll eat the
edible
grass.
Easter grass for 1 year, and I was like, oh my god, I'm spoiled off of this now.
I can't even
Sugar
find
paper.
edible Easter grass anymore. It's sad because I like your edible
Probably
Easter
because of
grass.
the fact that it was bad for people. It was probably microplastics and shit.
I miss the Easter bunnies that had toys in them, but also
Me,
at the
when I
same
had
time.
a spoon's worth of microplastics in my brain right now. Anyways,
부디 당신의 책을
may you
찾으실 수
find your
있기를.
book in this place.
How would you like to double that amount, mouse boy?
Hoppy, my YouTube persona is a rabbit. Score bunny, even.
I know it's a fucking rabbit! I was referencing that one fucking thing that's like, how would you like to rub it from the inside, mouse boy? Or whatever the fuck the audio is, I don't know. That sounds fucking crazy. I am crazy. Anyways.
Alright, Sephirin, kill their ass. This is all you. Roland's not gonna do shit today. He's on a vacation break. Let's hope Sephirin can actually stand up to take the role of Hoppy Hopscotch. I forgot to assign attacks.
Okay, motherfucker. Nobody replaces Happy. That's right, being replaced immediately.
Okay, Sephirin, so you fucked up on the first turn. Well, the first actual turn you had. But let's try this. Don't fuck up killing this person, and you'll get the title of Honorary Crafty Corn. Good job! Alright, time to fight Yun.
Oh, whoopee.
What?
I said a whoopee, like yippee.
Oh, okay.
훌륭해.
Unskilled
특히
amateur.
유일한 손님에게는
Anyways.
의미 있는 책이 나올 것 같아.
God, my stuffy nose is being a bitch.
Unstuff your nose then, count. Unnose your nose!
Don't you dare take my nose.
Got your nose.
I'm going to execute you!
Do it, coward.
Excellent. This guest
Take
named
me
Yun.
out.
Yun. Excellent. This guest named
Angela,
Yun.
you're glitching out. Angela, you're lagging.
Angela, do I just turn you off and back on again? And what do I do in a situation like this? Yun. Excellent. Excellent. This guest named Yun can make a... God damn it, I've ruined the name now. I'm skipping dialogue.
전부 불에
They're all
뛰어드는 나방에
like moths diving into flames.
윤이라는
That
녀석도
Yun guy
이것저것
seemed like
머리
a
굴리는
clever
것
sort,
같았지만
but even he ended up
얻고자 하는
blindly
것을
jumping
위해
into the
앞뒤
fire
안
to
보고
get what he
불
wanted.
한 번 눈 떠버린 욕망은 걷잡을 수
Once
없이
you have,
몰려들어와.
once you've had a taste of
오래전에 들은
desire,
말이지.
it comes in like an unstoppable wave. It's a quote I've heard a long time ago.
하지만 과연
But it
그
is that
욕망이라는
desire
것이
true? But is
진실된
that desire
것일까?
true to one's heart?
너 웃긴다.
Well, aren't you
훌륭하지
funny?
말라고 했으면서
You said you
자기가
absolutely
뜬구름 잡는
despise
소리 하네.
roundabout speech, and now you're being all poetic.
어딘가의 사서님이
10 out of 10
들었으면
with
팔다리
delivery.
한 짝씩
Certain
날려버릴
librarian I
만큼
know would have
의미
taken an
부여된
arm and
말이었어.
leg if she heard of that.
책이나
Get
불려하도록
back
해.
to sorting books, you book sorter, you gay guy.
엔젤라 말대로
It's
정말
just as
칭찬
Angela said. We really got another floor to the library.
안녕, 난 롤랑.
Hey there, my name's Rola.
엔젤라.
Angela, I still can't forgive you.
엔젤라, 넌
Angela, you.
그 이야기라면
I thought we were already done with that topic. You
잠자코
simply
내게
need to
협력하면
cooperate
되는 거야.
without complaint.
그런 거래였잖아.
That was the deal, remember?
그리고
And try to
모처럼
appreciate
얻은
that
피가
fleshy
흐르는
body
몸을
of
즐기도록
yours
해봐.
you finally earned back.
인간의 몸을 줬다고 내가
Did you
기뻐할
really
것
think you
같아?
could make me happy just by giving me a human body?
잊지 마.
Don't forget,
난
I
너에게
still don't
상관
agree with
못한다는-
you.
그러던가.
As you wish.
숨 막혀
Damn,
죽는
that
줄
was
알았네.
tense.
안녕하세요. 역사의 층을 맡은
Hello there, I'm the
지정사서
patron librarian in charge of the floor of history.
말쿠트예요.
Malekuth,
다행히 기운 없어 보이진
you seem
않네.
lively at least.
무슨 일 있었어?
What was going on just now?
엔젤라와
I have some
아직
unfinished
풀리지 않은
business with
문제가 있어.
Angela.
하지만
You'll
제
probably
생각이
heard bits of it,
어떻든
but I have no choice but to
전
follow her
엔젤라가
orders,
하라는
no
대로
matter how I
해야지.
feel.
나랑 마찬가지네. 이유는
I'm
좀
in the
다른 것
same
같지만.
shoes as yours, though we seem to have ended up here for different reasons.
그래서
So, what can I do
내가
for you?
무엇을
롤랑 씨는 저에게
You can
책을
bring me
가져다
books,
주시고
Roland.
저는 역사의 층을
Since I'm in
담당하고
charge of the
있으니
floor of history,
롤랑 씨가
I'll be
준
sorting
책
the books you
중에서
bring and
역사에
collecting those
관련한 책을
that are
분류하고
about
습득하는
history.
그렇게 받은 책을
Us
사서가
librarians will
읽고
then read the
점차
collected
층과
books,
도서관이
gradually
성장하는
making our
거예요.
floors whole and completing the library itself as an extension.
자연스럽게 잠들어
And
있는
we'll
층과
naturally get to
그곳의
unlock and look
지정사서들도
more floors and
깨어나는
awaken their
거죠.
patron librarians in that process.
다른 사서들은 잠들어 있단 건가?
So, the other librarians are asleep for now?
네,
Yep, they are.
대충 알겠어.
I get the gist of
아까
it.
화내던 것
You're
치고는
surprisingly bright for
굉장히
someone who was
밝네.
just upset moments ago, by the way.
괜히 불똥 떨어질까
I
봐
was kind of worried I
걱정했거든.
might have to endure some of that wrath.
사정이 어떻든
I can't let my personal
제가
affairs
해야
get in the way
할
of
일은
work
열심히
now.
해야 엔젤라와
I
저희의
still have my
문제는
problems with Angela,
당장 열내도
but it's
해결할
not
수
like getting
없거든요.
mad about it will do me any good. I've got my own
저는
reasons to
저
do my
나름대로
best
일을
with this
열심히
work
해야
too.
오케이.
Okay
그럼
then,
한번 잘해보자고.
let's give it our best shot.
네,
Yeah. Yay! We got Malekuth. Yippee! Happy, happy, happy.
Yeah!
Happy, happy, happy. Happy, 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 happy. Anyways, time to burn more books. I got a ton of airy pages. Hell yeah. I'm going to eat a chocolate egg real quick.
I have to learn. Okay, so you know a couple days ago, this is going to make me sound so cringe to anyone on YouTube. So, but you know a couple days ago we were playing Dead Rolls with my brother and he kept freaking dying at the mines?
Yeah.
And you know how they're doing that egg event? Where you have to get 6 golden eggs to beat the event? And then between now and tomorrow at midnight, I have to beat that mine along with
So what
the
you're telling me is
Vampire
you're going to be
Castle
spending
again.
$500 on Robux.
I'm not no, absolutely not. I'm a sucker, I'm not that much of a sucker. Have a little faith in me. I'm not that irresponsible with my money, I ain't spending... Nah.
I wish you luck, girl.
That would be funny if you... you feel... I'm not going to even say that as a joke. That is going to sound so cringe, and maybe...
Hey chat, today we're playing Dead Rails on Roblox.
You could. You totally could play Dead Rails.
We could
Possibly.
play Dead Rails. We also gotta get you that Cocoa Bunny. And I still need
I already
you to
have the
record
bunny.
lines for me.
Oh yeah, I do need to do that. But here's the thing, I already have the bunny.
You already got Coco?
I already got Coco. I literally sat there. You know how like how I technically didn't go to bed until like 5 a.m.
You what?
Don't worry about it. The thing that's important is I woke up in time to go to work, and then I have Coco.
My concern for you is immeasurable.
Stop being concerned. It is unimportant. What is important is you beating this bitch's ass. There are much more things to be concerned. There are much more important things to be concerned with.
I love you, Hoppy. Just be careful with yourself, okay?
I love you too, and I try. I will try. This is going on YouTube. I don't need us to talk about my mental state right now.
Hey guys, guess what? We're going to therapy with Hoppy Hopscotch today.
You just fucking watch me get dragged kicking and screaming by like the scruff of my hoodie.
Someone animate that, please, please, please. That would be really funny.
Someone animate Hoppy Hopscotch. Get dragged off kicking and screaming to go to fucking therapy.
Defense evade. Okay, so we're going to have Roland be Mr. Evade, while we're going to have Sifrin be Mr. Yeah, Mr. Block. I know Sifrin is I'm pretty sure Sifrin doesn't have a gender. But what's a gender? A miserable little pile of secrets.
You just hear a wine go. You just hear.
Oh, wine glass shatters.
Smashed and broken. Wine glass is a gender. Anything is a gender if you really think about it.
Damn.
Because that's
Wild.
That's a good. Because, like, it's a social thing. Sex is the thing that's, like, biological, and even then, that shit is fucking too overly complicated, biologically, generally. For it to be the decider of social shit. Especially when it being the decider for social shit has led us to nothing but problems so far. I'm saying that the removal of gender will kill Key once and for all. This is a stupid thing for me to be talking about randomly on YouTube with as tired as I am. I sound like nonsense and I should be drawn and quartered in the streets. Please don't though, I'm pretty sure that's a hate crime.
Yeah.
Just shoot me instead.
Hey chat, am I allowed to put Zephyrin in a dress?
Yes, absolutely. Wizards. Have you looked at wizards? All of them, I know it's robes, but like still.
Zephyrin is not a wizard from what I can tell.
They are
from
not a wizard, but they look
demo
wizard
of
enough.
the game I've played. From the demo of it, I can tell they are the rogue of the party.
Yeah, they aren't a wizard, but they dress like one. Therefore, it still works.
Five Nights at Freddy's.
너희들 뇌수는 정기적으로 머리에 부어두라고.
Yeah.
뇌가 건조해지면 생각이 퍼석퍼석해진다고.
어쩐지 요새 정신을 못 차리겠더라고.
I love characters in Library of Ruina that look like they're straight from fucking Borderlands or Sky Children of the Light.
난 공방이면 좋겠어. 그 공방은 돈도 많고.
사무소는 어때? 사무소 깨기 정도는 해줘야 어깨 좀 피고 살 텐데.
우리가 털 만한 사무소는 습격해도 변변치 않은 것밖에 못 얻을.
그럼 식당으로 하자.
빡대가리야. 넌 우리
먹는 거나 아픈 거에
맞아. 이 몸은 뇌수랑 연료만 넣어주고 수리만 해주면 되니까 최대한 목마름이나 배고픔 없이 돈을 모을 수 있잖아.
그랬지. 그래도 불편해. 뭐 먹을 필요도 없는데.
지금은 싸구려 돈만 더 모으면 돼.
개 비싼 위체들은 그 감정 조절이랑 욕구 차단. 그런데 가격이
그건 그때 가서 생각하면 돼. 당장은 돈 벌 궁리부터 결국은 그러니까 쓰잘데없이 식당 같은 거
무슨 종이 같은 게 네 몸통에 껴있어.
이 몸뚱이는 감각이 없는 건 좋은데 말이야. 이렇게 대놓고 느껴져야 할 게
무슨 종인지 보기나 하자. 아까 저절만 해도
혹시 우리가 너무 이름을 날려서 아니면 혹시 신메뉴
조직이란 게 저런 얼빠진 녀석들로 이루어진 거야? 좀 더 그럴싸할 줄 알았는데.
I'm sorry. I love those silly guys.
Yeah, they're fucking cool. I like their style. I like the style they're drawn in. I'll be honest.
Are all syndicates composed of such half-witted individuals? I was expecting someone more refined.
조직 나름이지.
It all depends on the syndicate. The city is crowded with them. You could even say there's one for every fixer out there. A number of thugs gather up and do things under a name and get a syndicate. They're involved in all sorts of different businesses, so it's hard to give a general description beyond that. They seem sloppy. Are those machines? They aren't machines or AI despite their appearance. Pure machines carrying their own emotions and desires have long since disappeared from the city. Roland, you're staring right at one. These guys are just using whole body replacements and low quality ones from a shoddy workshop at that. I see. Alright, shall we prepare for the reception?
이곳에 돈 될 만한 것이 있다는 거지?
괴물 녀석들을 썰어버리고 책을 가지고 나오기만 하면 되는 거지. 지금 몸은 힘쓰는 건
혹해서 오긴 했지만 너무 쉽게 믿고 온 거 아닌가 하는
그럴 일은 절대 없답니다, 손님.
There is no need to worry, dear guests.
이곳에서는
In this
초대장에
place,
적힌
we
규칙을
strictly
철저히
play by the
이행할
rules written on the invitation.
깜짝이야.
환영합니다, 손님.
Welcome, dear
이곳은
guests.
도서관.
This is the
전
library.
도서관의 관장이자
And
사서
I am the Angela.
엔젤라입니다.
I am the Angela, director and librarian of my role's namesake. Sorry, I need to get new brain fluid installed.
도서관에서는
In this
I think you
library, you
just need a
may
new brain.
시련을
You
뛰어넘으신다는
know what?
말이죠.
Actually, that would fix all my problems, and that would cut this story short real quick. In this
Yeah,
library, you may obtain
that.
books. You may obtain the books
need to-
listed on the invitation, if you overcome the ordeal, that is.
부자놈들 장난질인 건가?
들어본 적 있어. 뒷골목 녀석들을 나 절대.
여기까지 오니
그럼
Hey, you find your
당신의
book
책을
in this
찾으실
place,
수
then. Alright, Sephron. Slash him.
What? It's like that fucking meme with Library of Ruina. If any of these motherfuckers got fucking therapy.
You win this, right, Sephron? Right? You wouldn't disappoint me, right, Sephron? You would never do that, right, Sephron?
You sound like you're about to give your child a fucking gifted child mental illnesses.
Me mentally traumatizing Sephron because they're not crafty corn. They're not crafty corn woodhead crafty corn.
You are going to give them so many confidence and just general identity related issues.
You're not crafty corn!
You will never be as good as Chris. You will never be as good as Crafty Corn. You always need to try harder. You are nothing.
You are nothing! God, that's fucking mean as hell, me.
Be a manner.
No. I don't wanna.
Fair enough. I have to beat the Easter Bunny? What do you mean I need to beat the Easter Bunny? What does that mean?
Well, good luck. Go fight him.
I need to get the eggs first. And the last time I went to the fort, by last time I mean yesterday, I got freaking imploded by the cavalry. Because for some reason the next morning the cavalry shows up. Insert Overwatch reference here, I guess. Which I would if I were a lesser man.
Fair enough. Crafty corn would have killed him, Sephron.
Stop traumatizing him!
crafting
just
board
sit
would
here.
have been staggered there, Sifrin. I need to stop.
No, it's funny. Keep going.
Oh, trust me, it is funny. It's just that it is mean as hell, too.
Listen. As someone who got told several fucking times that I won't be, that I am a failure by my family. And that I won't ever be good enough. Yo, it is funny, keep going. Foxy plush.
Foxy Plush.
Foxy plush.
Foxy Plush.
My one from YouTube's that I bought like in fucking November finally showed up today.
Hooray.
Yeah. His nose is a bad texture, but the rest of him is very much textured well.
Using my eyes to actually see what cards my enemies are using? That's what a loser would do. I'm not a loser. I'll just let my bitches kill them. See, Sifrin? When I don't give a shit about strategy, you actually perform well. I hope that doesn't reflect anything in your actual game.
Yeah, but if you don't, yeah, but here's the thing. Sometimes strategizing leads to overthinking, and when you already overthink enough as it is, sometimes the best option is just to go in blind and hope for the best.
Fair enough. Alright, Sifrin, you can kill this
That's
one.
That's how I beat in Bioshock many a time. And how I've ever played any Splatoon match ever. Just hopes and a dream.
See,
I'm
it's not a
What?
good idea to keep your brain inside a hunk of scrap metal.
약한 인간 몸보다는
Isn't it still better than a frail human body, though?
원래 몸을 유지한 채로
There are
강해질 수 있는
plenty
방법을
of ways to
구했어.
enhance your body without replacing it for another.
아니,
Also, why are
오히려
you even
선택지가
asking
더
this
많지.
question? You're human, aren't you?
시술,
Heck, there's actually
의치,
many
약물
options.
강화
Tattoos,
등등.
prosthetic limbs,
돈만
medications,
있으면
drugs,
다
you
가능해.
name it. It's all possible as long as you have the
하지만
cash.
기계로 몸을
Replacing your
갈아타는
body with a
것은
machine, on the other hand,
일방통행이야.
is a
돌이킬 수
one-way
없어.
ticket you can never go back on.
의치라 해도 결국
Robotic bodies
인간과
cannot
닮게
resemble humans too
만들어져서는 안
closely,
되거든.
even if it's
바로
for
인생
swapping out
밑바닥으로
for someone
시작하는 거야.
swapping out their flesh. Your life goes down the drain right away.
그러면 언제 뇌를
When does
집어넣는
one put their brain in a machine then?
하나는 급하게 큰
One,
돈이 필요할
when you
때
urgently need a huge
자기
amount of
몸과
money, you
장기를
can sell
말
off your
그대로
own
팔아
body and
넘겨서
organs for a
목돈을
good
말해
hunk
두
of
번째
cash.
오랜 시간
Two,
동안
when you
반복적인
need to
일을
do
해야 할 때
repetitive work for a long
쉬지
time.
않고
I heard
기계적인 일을
mechanical
하기엔
bodies like that aren't
저런
bad
몸이
for that
나쁘지
kind of labor.
않다고 고장나도 빠르게
Broken
교체할
parts
수
can be
있고
quickly replaced and
직접
desires
욕구도
can be
조절할
kept
수
under control,
있으니까
so it has its
오랜
merits.
시간 동안
Repetitive work for a long
몸이라도
time.
새로
What?
구해보려고?
Interested in getting a new body?
잠시
No. I
옛날
was just
생각이 났을
reminded for
뿐이야.
my past for a moment. Alright, Malekuth. We got things for you to do. But first, we gotta burn books.
I'm wondering what the fuck. I know this is like in the fucking city, right? But like, I want to know what the fuck Roland means by tattoos enhancing your body. Because, yeah,
I need to
that's
tell you
cool,
something that you would
but they
only
don't
learn
make
in
you
Limbus
fucking
Company.
stronger as shit.
So, in Limbus Company, there is a whole, massive finger syndicate called The Middle, whose whole gimmick is strength-enhancing tattoos all over their body, making them so physically powerful that they are horrifying to face up against in melee combat.
That actually sounds cool as hell. Imagine
And
going
that
against
is
somebody
also
with a
something
punch.
we see in the Stray Dogs fight. Because the
Hell
Stray
yeah.
Dogs are a subsection of the Middle.
Hell yeah.
Anyways,
now
time
I'm
to kill
just
the robots again.
imagining. Yeah. But now I'm just imagining someone just going against some motherfucker who has a shit ton of fucking, I don't know why, but Five Nights at Freddy's tattoos was the first thing that came to mind, and getting absolutely fucking decked.
Just absolutely fucking butchered.
By somebody who has foxy
Like-
pixel art on their arm.
The thing is it would be something like they have fucking Foxy the Pirate Fox on one arm, and then they fucking swing at you, and you just get liquefied. You're just gone. Just.
I love that it's the middle finger. Cause
Your name is written in their book. You're on their permanent shit list now. You're dead meat.
I was thinking more of that entire concept of getting pretty drawings on your legs makes you more powerful. Sounds like an entire FU to literally any other combat system ever in like the best way possible.
It really is, and I love it. I need you to look up Ronaldo's theme from Limbus Company.
I would, but I'm currently waiting in the first town of Dead Rails for a werewolf night so I can get money.
Damn.
I've already opened Roblox, and if I close Roblox to open the browser, it is going to smite me.
Womp womp.
Womp womp! Happy Eggster. Everybody who celebrates. And to the people that don't, and this, I'm dating this video, aren't I? Shit. But you've also mentioned Easter eggs, so it's fine.
Yeah.
If you do not celebrate Easter, happy pagan fertility ritual day, I guess? Happy a bunch of good chocolate goes on sale on Monday. Happy that day. Whatever the fuck. Or just or if you're allergic to chocolate, I don't know, I can't say I don't know choke. That's gonna get me cancelled, even if I do mean it as a joke.
What?
I was gonna say if you're allergic to chocolate, I don't know, choke.
Damn.
But that's going to get me cancelled on Twitter. Even if I mean it as a joke.
Gets canceled
I'm so
by
sorry
the
to all the people.
lactose-intolerant community.
No, that's different than being allergic to chocolate. And if you're allergic to chocolate, I'm so sorry. You already have it hard enough. Are you okay. I know it's probably you clicking on something in game, but for some reason it sounds like you're like giving your headphones a squishy scratchy on the forehead. Like you're petting a fucking cat.
Good headphones, you've done me well so far.
Fuck your headphones.
I open a box of Mike and Ike's Easter treats. Guess what happens? Immediately, 4 pineapple banana flavored Mike and Ike's fall into my hand.
Is that a good thing or a bad thing? I'm unaware. Dude, I don't like Mike and Ike's.
I thought it was just funny.
That is funny. That is a little funny. I
am being too much of a sweet tooth right now.
Give me your teeth. Give me
No.
your sweets then. I promise I will keep them safe and not eat them. Actually, no, I won't eat. Actually, no, your Mike and Ike's are safe with me. I'm not gonna fucking eat them. Your chocolate rabbit, on the other hand.
I'm not giving you in. I had to fight tooth and nail for this chocolate rabbit.
I'm just imagining you and your family all posed around your dinner table, like with the frickin' rabbit in the center, and you're all just pointing at each other like in that one frickin' not the Spider-Man meme, the one in the office where they're all pointing like finger guns at each other, and you all just dive bomb onto the table with a fucking rabbit.
Okay, I'll explain you the story of me getting an Easter basket this year. My parents have not done Easter baskets for years. There's like since we moved here, essentially. Even though it was a few years before that, but you know. But essentially, the thing is, my dad was like, "Hey, you know, my sister is here. It's her first time being here and all that. Might as well make it special. Let's give her a classic Easter. Give her an Easter basket, you know?" And then he was like, "Hey, let's get Darius one too."
You're finally experiencing the joys of having siblings. A prolonged Easter. Because they're young enough to still somewhat believe in the Easter Bunny. Except you're experiencing, you're experiencing the inverted of that, of being the youngest, and getting a longer Easter because of...
The thing is, I was not meant to have an Easter here. It was all because of, you know, Star being here. So I have no clue.
I'd send you a fucking chocolate rabbit.
And I would appreciate you.
I can't guarantee it'd be good by the time it got to your house.
Of course.
But it's still relatively edible. Chocolate doesn't really go that bad that quickly.
At the tolerance we were at, it was fucking horrifying. Some of the chocolate was turning white.
Isn't that a normal thing for chocolate to do?
Yes,
like
but
after
it
like a bit.
How old it is and how long it was on the shelf.
Understandable.
Damn, Slipperin looks nice in a skirt.
At least your mom didn't choose. At least this is gonna sound depressing as hell, but also for some reason, my brain was like funny. At least you're fucking Easter because your mom might.
Oh right.
That's stupid. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I need to stop playing the dead mom card.
Almost dying this year because of cancer.
The micro.
It's the microplastics.
No, actually, no. To be fair, my mom's reasoning is not the microplastics. I don't know if this is a lawsuit thing or not, or if I shouldn't, and if I should talk about this or not. But it's along with a bunch of other cases of brain cancer in in Navy veterans. It is credited to the fucking earplugs that they gave her when she was still serving. And have since been recalled and they no longer use. But yeah, it's not the microplastics, it was the Navy! Which is funnier, a little bit. It's my mom, I get to joke about it. It makes it hurt a little less. I love my mom.
But blow it up.
She sides with my dad a lot. I love my mom. And she... Although, to be fair, what the hell is she supposed to do? Yell at the dude yelling at children? I don't fucking think so. I still haven't. I need a way for Dead Rails to just have. There should be like a time skip potion type of thing.
Maybe.
Are you librarying your Ruina, son? I say still listening to your stream.
Yes, I am.
Actually, hold on. If I do this right, could I still watch it while I'm playing Roblox? No! The game will not fucking let me.
Damn.
Oh, stop. Stop. There we go. No! Fuck! Do you think there's a multiplayer mod for the Stanley Parable? I think that'd be very funny.
I wouldn't.
Would it make any sense? No. It would make absolutely none. Would it be against the artistic integrity of the game? Absolutely. But would it be funny? Yes.
Alright, Malakooth. You just need to do this fucking actually better. Alright? Good job,
Okay.
Malakooth.
You sound like a fucking dance mom. You sound like a mom on Dance Moms. It's scaring me.
What? What the fuck is that, actually?
You've never heard of Dance Moms.
I have never.
Think of the moms you'd see on Super Nanny.
I have never seen Super Nanny either.
daughters. What do you stereotypically think of when you think of Super Nanny?
I'm thinking of... I don't fucking know.
Shitty parents causing their children worse problems. But add eating disorders and a sense of simultaneously entitlement and low self-worth.
I like how in this fight, technically, I could just ignore the game's mechanics and just beat up Scorched Girl herself. Oh no, she got a turn. Now I'm gonna burn. That was fucking hilarious, actually. I don't even care that I died. I have never actually died on that fight before, so that was hilarious to see. Just poof, explodes.
Why eat the food when not eat hot the food?
Huh. Intriguing.
어때? 일은 좀 할만해?
Oh right, I have dialogue here. So, have the books helped?
네, 조금 어려워도
Yep,
열심히 분류하고
I'm sorting them
있어요.
all somehow.
다행히
It
성과는
seems to
있는
be
것
working,
같네요.
thankfully.
듣기 좋은
That's a
소리구만.
good thing to hear.
근데
By the way,
전에
I think
피가
I
흐르는
remember
원인이
Angela
뭐니?
saying
엔젤라가
something
그랬잖아.
lines of you earning a fleshy body by the time last time we met. Ow. Gummy eggs. They don't fit in their container.
넌 인간이 아니었어?
Were you like not human before?
의체 같은 몸이었어요.
It was like
다시
a
돌이킬 수 없는
replacement
상태의
body. A change
모습이었죠.
that could never be reverted.
의체 시술을 받았다가
So you had a brain
다시 예전
transplant
사람의
surgery,
몸으로
but somehow managed to
돌아갔다는
go
건가?
back to your old human body here? Bleh,
그것도 대단한데? 이것도 도서관의
That's
힘이겠지?
actually pretty impressive. Thanks to the library's powers, I'm guessing.
네, 그럴 거예요.
Yeah, I think so.
역시 도서관은
You can't
내가
let
알고
yourself
있는
be held
상식이
back by
죄다
common sense of the
무너지는
library,
곳이야.
huh?
근데 되돌아온 몸이
I
그다지
take it you
마음에
don't really
들지
like
않나 봐.
having your old body back? You didn't seem too happy back then.
좋죠.
Oh no, I actually do like it.
하지만 이런 걸 바란
It's
게
just that
아니에요.
this isn't exactly how I wanted things to go down.
전엔 무슨 일을 했길래?
Sorry, eating gum. This one's actually quite sweet. What flavor is this?
I'm just imagining Roland just fucking eating in the middle of this heartfelt conversation. While Malakub just fucking looks at him in fucking annoyance.
Wait, these bubblegum eggs contain soy? No!
Okay, sorry, boy.
Soy boy Roland. Anyways, what did you do in the past then?
그러게요. 예전의 전
Yeah, I
뭘까요?
wonder. What was I in the past, really?
믿기지 않겠지만
You wouldn't believe it,
이건
but
제
this
세
is
번째
actually my
삶이에요.
third try at life.
도서관과 사서들에게는
This
많은
library and
역사가 쌓여있죠.
its librarians have a lot of history behind them.
세 번째라고?
Third try? Can you come back from the grave or something?
엄밀히 말하면
It's the
세 번째로
accumulated
기억을
memories from my
거친 거예요.
two previous bodies that were carried over, to be precise.
예전의 나
My past selves.
이런 고민을
I never really
저도
thought
처음
about it this way
해보네요.
before.
어려운 문제를 떠안고 있구만.
A difficult problem you're facing
지금의
there.
넌 뭐인 것 같아?
How about your present self?
전
I'm an irresponsible
모두의
person who
노력을
let down
물어뜯는
everyone's
만큼,
efforts.
그리고
And an idiot who
공세에
tried to
맞지
reach for
않는
something
일로
out of my
잘못을
means and
범한
ended up causing
멍청이인
trouble,
것
I suppose.
같기도
잠깐.
Whoa, hold your
갑자기
horses.
어두워지고
Let's
그래.
not get too dark here.
일단
We're on YouTube,
긴장하려고.
baby. Let's calm down for a moment.
천천히 숨을
Take a deep
들이마시고
breath
내쉬고
and let it out.
들이마시고
In
내쉬고
and out. Relaxed now? Yeah, it
덕분에
really
좀
helps.
나아졌어요.
Thanks, Roland.
당장 어떻게 할 수
I should
없는
know
일에
better
대해
than anyone
열려봤죠.
that it's pointless to get upset
의미가
over
없는
things I
것.
can't do anything about.
할 수 있는 일부터
Gotta start with the things I can take care of first.
좋아. 나도
Alright,
열심히 할
I'll try hard
테니까
with my work too.
예전에
Let's take our
자신에
time
대한
with the problem
문제는
of past selves.
Awkward silence till then before.
This fucking gum, baby. Woo!
I'm sorry if I'm not talking much, but I'm remembering how fucking boring Dead Rails is in the very beginning when you have nobody with you. It's at least fun if you're like standing around with like a person.
Yeah.
You know, I'm just standing around by myself. It's
They
fucking
should
boring.
put an NPC in the first town of Dead Rails so that you can have at least someone to talk to. Even if
Yeah,
they
but
get turned
even then,
into a
that's still
monster later.
less boring. Don't fucking wall of flesh a dude.
Don't wall of flesh it, dude. Whatever, this is shitty Dollar Tree plastic. Anyways. Who should this
I like the Dollar
library be?
Tree plastic.
This is
I
Malcolm's.
was going to say Stanley. Okay. Are we doing more smiling critters? Or are we doing, fucking random motherfuckers? You should make hats in their makeup.
It's too late.
Who are you making?
Shelly. Hairstyle.
Oh. I should just grab a crap ton of bandages and a crap ton of coal. And then just continue on my merry way.
A
Commit a war
social
crime?
media crime.
What crime?
I made the character white! Instead, I whitewashed the character.
You whitewashed the fossil.
Yes.
From Dandy's world.
Yeah.
I don't think that's whitewashing at this point. I don't think either of us get to say what is and isn't whitewashing. But it certainly ain't it certainly ain't Nintendo of North, it certainly ain't Nintendo of, I don't want to say it's not even Nintendo of America, it's just Nintendo. Nintendo whitewashing.
I forgot
I'm looking at you, Nintendo. I'm looking at you and your fucking Sanrio collab from fucking Splatoon 2. What do you have? Hold on, I can't see.
Oh my god, it's Chesed with 0.5. Nice coffee edition.
Oh, fuck.
What?
God damn it! I died.
Damn. Rest in peace, Hoppy Hops.
I died in a really stupid way, too.
What was the stupid way?
I stopped the train to try and shoot at the bandits through the frickin' newspaper door. Not realizing I'm slightly taller than the newspapers.
Oh, so they all got headshots.
Technically, like, type of the headshots. Not even the cool type of headshots. It was more of like 4 headshots.
Damn. I think this is, yeah, it's chocolatey marshmallow bunny. Let's eat this one. I certainly won't regret this decision. Huh. That is a weird chocolate flavor. It's almost like you put coffee and chocolate combined in this. Ow.
I mean, a bunch of recipes call for chocolate and coffee because coffee tends to bring out like chocolatey flavors.
I can't believe this marshmallow chocolate bunny is fucking caffeinated.
Caffeine, fucking bunnies.
There you go, that's Shelley's dialogue. There we go.
Also. This isn't that interesting for YouTube, guys, but also I feel like I should tell you, I may or may not have gotten more keychains.
What? No way.
I may or may not have gotten more keychains.
Let me see him.
Give me like 2 seconds so I can like make them actually visible. I haven't peeled any of the thingies off, and I'm also kind of sad because they didn't. I was really hoping that they would at least have. They had like a little separate pebble that you could get that didn't have like a little magnet, and they sold out of that before I could buy it. But I really don't click on this until I'm. Okay, there we go.
Okay, let me see.
There's motherfuckers abound. There's motherfuckers plenty.
God. Did you get
and also these ones come...
I say greedily.
Hypothetically, maybe. They aren't in this one though.
Okay.
I'm here.
I love you.
I love you too. Also, these ones, unlike the ones I got before, they have both sides of the magnet, so I can make sure that they can hold hands!
Yeah!
And I will be doing so interchangeably at any given point to the point where these little metal rings are going to snap.
I just started looking through my Discord. I forgot that I was recording. Whoopsies. Alright, I started my recording again because I paused it so that I could watch a video my friend sent me.
That means they haven't been listening to me list the characters I got. I got Twink Part 2! Full Marine Biologist! Funny clown that I like the concept of because he's the funniest distractor because imagine being on imagine running from Pebble with great ease on one heart like that without a care in the world and then dying to fucking shrimp.
Scrimp.
Hot Topic employee! Theater bitches! Old man! Anxious motherfucker! Anime boy!
또 저번 일 때문에
Cooler twink! And like... And not a twink, and just kinda really fucking cool if you really think about it, except for having shit stats!
Which one was that one? Let me see. Let me see again.
It's Cosmo.
Ah, fuck.
Cooler twink! Your favorite fucking song for like the past 2 fucking weeks, I guess.
Yeah, Bubble Pop Electric.
I never thought TF2 Bubblesy would be a Gwen Stefani fan.
Shush.
Wants to fuck Shelly so fucking bad.
Wants to fuck be very so
affectionate.
fucking bad.
I was gonna say nerd affectionate because I don't know. I feel like Brittany having the worst stealth in the game she should be pretty actually self-realized because I think it'd be very funny.
Anyway, so bad news. These Happy Easter chocolatey
Yay!
waffles from Dollar Tree, not very good.
You got chocolate from Dollar Tree. I don't know how to tell you this, but most of the time, if you haven't tried it before, it's more than likely not going to be very good. I don't know what the fuck it is with Dollar Tree candy, but also half the time when you do try shit, it could be good, and then you buy a separate bag and it tastes different weirdly. Anyways, Flutter. I can't think of a joke for Flutter because Flutter's just really cool. I already talked about Finn. I don't know why he's over here. Don't shit talk Flight yet. You fuck. I feel like the funniest way you should do that is just edit that my fucking visuals out of the fucking recording. So you just have the audio, so you have to fucking guess which fucking character I'm talking about.
Oh, trust me. That's exactly how it's gonna be.
Hell yeah!
Because I wasn't recording Discord visuals.
Yeah! I wasn't at risk of accidentally doxing myself. Where's my little bone pin go? Wait, fuck. I dropped it. Where'd you go? Yes?
Look at the buff dude wearing the mask.
I'm looking at the buff dude wearing the mask.
Guess what voice I'm gonna give him?
Sans Undertale.
My whole body's still aching from our last job.
I love that you didn't even give me the chance to finish the name for the voice, and then you immediately did the voice I was guessing. I'm fucking shitty Natsuki from fucking Doki Doki Literature Club.
That's lasting longer than I thought. Still, yesterday was wild, wasn't it?
Yep, the rewrite you got from the workshop was a real killer, that's for sure.
말도 마.
You don't say. You got way too excited with it and things spiraled out of control. You had to kill 20 more people than planned thanks to you. Since it was a mistake on our part, we couldn't even get paid for the extra kills. Come on, don't be such a killjoy. You're the one who went on the biggest rampage in the end. Maka's muscles are all sore because he had to try hard to calm you down. Well, I'm sorry. I said I'm sorry about it.
그렇게 신경 쓸 필요
No need to
없어.
sweat it.
나도
I owe you
너희에게
guys a
몇 번
few things
신세졌으니까.
too.
인정하기 싫지만
I hate to
이건
admit it,
헨테인
but
말이
Tane
맞아.
has a
우리
point.
모두 어느 정도
We
성질을
ought to try
줄여야
to
할
cool
필요가
down our
있어.
temper a little.
해결사로 일하는
As
한
long as we're working as
필요
fixers,
이상으로
it's
일을
not good
벌이는
to
건
raise
좋지
more trouble
않으니까.
than necessary.
살인 조직 출신이었던 우리가 사무소에
Former
등록해서
members of a killer
해결사 일이나 하고
syndicate,
있다니.
now registered to an office and doing fixer work.
세상 일이 참
Life really is
어떻게
full of
될지
surprises,
이
isn't it?
사무소도 참 별나.
This office is a weird
우리
one
같은
too.
애들이
Can't
받아주다니.
believe people who like us are accepted.
대표가 말했잖아.
Remember what the boss said? There are so many offices and fixers these days. So standing out from the others is the best way to survive in this industry.
복장 규정도 다른 사무소에
Our
비하면
outfits are
굉장히
also quite radical
자극적이지.
compared to what all other offices have.
그래서 우리같이
That's
날뛰는
why it's filled
녀석들만
with maniacs who are
득실되잖아.
like us.
가능한 대상을 잔인하게
All we gotta do is
찢어놓고
kill the targets in the most
잘 보이는 곳에
gruesome way
걸어두면
possible and hang their
된다니까.
bodies out in the
다들
open.
신난 거지.
No wonder is everyone excited to join.
늘 하던 일이었으니까
It's no different from what we've always been doing.
처음에는 무슨
At
사무소에서
first,
이런
I thought it
일을
was
하나
crazy that an
했는데
office would do this kind of work.
상대에게 위협과
But I
경고를
guess
보내는 역할을
threatening
해줘야
targets and sending them a warning
납득은
makes
돼.
enough sense. Seems to be working well too.
그래도 아직은
Though
끄내기
we've only
조직이나
been getting
돈 없는
requests from
녀석들만
no-name
의뢰해서
syndicates
말이야.
and poor folk.
이
This
사무소
office has a long
아직
way
갈
to go.
길이
하긴 사무소라 하기에는
It does feel
우리
more like a
쥐새끼들
pack of
모아놓은 것
rats than a
같긴 하지.
proper office.
대표한테
Got a
어떻게
message from the
왔어?
boss. Says we should
새로운
drop
일이
by to
있으니
get new work.
돌아오라는.
요즘 사무소는 저런 근본 없는 녀석들까지 쑤시고 다니는
Even
거야.
rascals like those can join offices these days, huh?
아주 그냥 포화 상태야.
The whole
개나
market's a
소나
red
해결사
ocean.
일을 하고
Everyone
있으니.
wants to be a fixer.
그건 자기 얼굴에 침
And that
뱉기가
doesn't
아닌가
count as
봐.
raking yourself over the coals because...
내가 이래봬도 한때는
Listen,
좀
I may not look
잘나갔거든.
like it, but I used to be hot stuff, you know?
여러 가지 일이 있어서
But then things happened and I
밑바닥
fell to rock
인생을
bottom.
그래서 너는 무슨 일로 먹고
So
살았어?
what did you do for a living?
난 이것저것 안 가리고
I did
다
all kinds of
했어.
stuff, really. Doing
능력에
things
맞는
within
일을
my
하고.
ability.
그래?
Is that so?
그러니까
That
제대로
means
된
you
일은
didn't get to do
아무것도 하지
any proper
못했다는
work
거네.
then.
와 정말 눈뜨니
Wow,
새로운
we really
걸
did teleport in the blink of an eye.
특이점인가 뭔가 하는 그런
Is this
건가?
one of those singularities?
요즘에는 놀랄
Lots of
일들이
surprises
많네.
these days.
환영합니다, 손님.
Greetings, dear guests.
안녕?
Hi there.
뭐야? 굉장히
What the?
튼튼한데?
She's pretty damn sturdy. How much did you
몸에 돈
spend
좀
on
부어.
that bond?
벌써부터 그렇게 힘을 빼실 필요
There's
없답니다,
no need
손님.
to needlessly exhaust yourself, dear guest.
곧 전력을 다해
You'll need to
날뛰셔야 할
rampage with all you
테니까.
have soon enough.
나긋나긋하게 말하는 거.
I don't like your
기분
soft
너.
tone.
인간 아니지?
You're not human, are you?
어라? 표정 변했어.
Ooh, look at her
정말 아닌가
face
본데?
now. Guess she really isn't.
또 놀랍군.
Yet another surprise.
도시에서
So
인간
rare.
이외의
Here to
지성을
meet a
지닌 것을
sentient being
만나는
that
건
isn't a
정말
human in this
드문
city.
일인데.
그러게 말이야.
I know, right?
정말
We
돈
might
좀
get a
될
ton
일인
of
것
gas
같아.
out of this.
당신의 책을
May you
찾으실 수
find your
있기를.
book in this place. That was the stupidest set of voice acting I could ever do.
For someone who has never watched the game, Grumps, you have a surprisingly very similar way of deciding voices as the game, Grumps. I'm putting Sprout and Lily together.
I'm sorry, are you doing
No one can
very
stop
funny
me.
in my voice call?
Yes! I'm fucking listen! All the fucking fruitcake shippers can come at me and I will fight them one by one. I am fucking tired of that being the only fucking ship I see of Sprout. Yes, it's cute! There is still more potential! With so many other fucking characters!
Astro.
Learn to multi-ship for once in your fucking lives! Yeah, but then I have to fucking figure out who to put Dandy with.
simple. Put Dandy with V.
Fucking no! They're going to kill each other!
That's the
But
point!
also, I like V! And what? And fucking why is that me? I'm fucking not going. Oh my god, actually, no, without even fucking moving shit around. They hold hands really well. Fuck. Also, got to just realize they have to move over their entire little keychain collection thing on their fucking shelf over by one. Or condense it to 2 keychains on each rung. So Dandy's World is all on one fucking thing. But if I do, then they aren't just kinda hanging there. This is a stupid ass predicament. And is not very much, and is very much the definition of a first world problem. I'm moving scraps and food, who are very much platonically holding hands, and I just think they look neat displayed together. Fuck, I gotta make sure I gotta fucking find Shrimpo and Glisten. I'm not fucking, before you fucking say Roger and Glisten, I'm going to hit you with hammers!
I was not.
Okay.
You wanna know who I was going to say? Glisten and
Please.
Shrimpo.
Please. Glisten and Shrimpo already were holding hands. As much as I could get them to, because the magnets don't match. Because the original version of the keychains didn't have like interchangeable magnets.
Ah. That sucks.
Yeah, but now, I think... Oh fuck, Shrimpo!
Shrimpo!
You fell from my shelf. Where can I put the extra magnets
Shrimpo
for
gets
these?
dropped into Undertale.
Bum, 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 bum. Fuck, that's an opposite magnet too. Shit.
First thing Shrimpo does in Undertale, stomps the ever-loving shit out of Flowey.
What do I do with Finn then? Because I was gonna put him with Shrimpo.
사무소라는 곳에 대해 더 깊이 알 수 있을 것 같아.
You know what would be really funny?
What?
Roger and Finn.
그 뭐냐?
So you're not gonna do hate crimes, but you're gonna do fucking fish crimes? Honestly, yes. You know what? Sure. Rare. I love my rare pair self. I'm not. I am immediately. I'm immediately canceling that possible name. Fuck Finn.
Fish crimes?
Fish crime. I like fish crimes. That's a very funny name.
Great
I would say poach it. Fish poaching.
Yeah.
That also doesn't make sense. And I would say finning, but that's technically not a crime. Even if personally, I think it should be. Context, viewers. That's when you cut off a shark's fins and leave them there to fucking die.
Viewers, context for why I'm not reading dialogue right now. I was eating a singular Mike and Ike. Great work as always.
You should edit in like text to speech over that. In the silence before you fucking said the Mike and Ike thing.
Great work as always. I could learn more about the offices thanks to these guests. Don't get too bothered by what they said about you, alright?
지금
Are you
위로하는
trying to
거야?
console me?
위로라고 해야 하나?
Maybe, maybe not. I
네가
don't really
인간이든
care if
아니든
you're
난
actually
별로
human
신경
or
안
not,
써.
you see.
신선하네.
That's refreshing to
그런
hear.
위로를 들은 건
It's
꽤
been quite a while
오래전
since I've
일이니까.
heard such words of comfort.
그것도
From even
한
one
명한테나.
person, too.
뭐
Well,
지금은
we're in the age
인간의
of
시대.
humanity, after all.
인간의 시대?
Age of humanity?
정확히 어떤
What does
뜻이지?
that mean exactly?
야야 그렇게
Don't stare at me
쏘아봐도
too hard
말이지.
now. I don't know all the
바삭바삭하게 하는
details
것은
either.
인간도 아니면서
At some
지성지닌
point,
존재들은
intelligent or
도시에서
sapient beings that
적극적으로
weren't human were
외곽에
actively
몰아냈어.
driven out of the city into the outskirts.
정확한 이유는
I'm
모르겠지만
not too sure
이러한 중
why it
하나로
took place, but
인공지능
the
윤리 개정안
Artificial
같은 것도
Intelligence
생겼고
Ethics Amendment was introduced as part of that movement.
감정과 욕망을 느낄 수 있는
It was already possible to
그러니까
create
사람과
machines
다를 바
capable of
없는 기계를
feeling
만들어내는
emotions
것은
and
진작에
desires, actually.
가능했지만
Those that are pretty much human, in other words.
바로 그 점이
I guess that was the
문제였다.
problem.
그래서 인공지능
Thanks to
윤리
the
개정안으로
AI ethics
기계는
amendment,
물론
no machines could ever be made to
인간과
resemble
유사하게 만들
humans,
수 없도록
including
규정한
replacement
거지.
bodies.
몇몇 예외가 있어
Though
보이지만
there seems to have been a few exceptions.
저들 말처럼
As they
난
have,
인간이 아닌
it's as they
만들어진
said,
기계야.
I'm no human. I am a machine, an artificial being.
정확히는 내
To be
설계에
precise, I was
원본인
designed
인간이
using a human
원본
as a
뇌의
template.
일부를 사용해서
Only a
만든
fraction
기계지.
of her brain was used in my creation.
의체도
So
아니라
it's not even a human brain resting within a robotic body?
의체 같은 것도 아닌
Not at all.
순수한
I'm
기계야.
purely a machine.
뇌를 사용했다며
What about that fraction of human brain you mentioned?
원본 뇌의
It was only an
전자설계
electronic copy
복사본을
of
사용했을
the map of her
뿐이지. 내
brain.
몸은 순수한 기계야.
My body is entirely composed of mechanical
왠지 그럴 것
components.
같긴 했어.
I had a feeling.
그리고 세상물 좀
It looks
잘
like
모르는
you've
걸
been
Right.
living
보니까
under a rock your
밥도
whole
못 본
life,
채 갇혀
seeing how
산
you're
것 같고.
oblivious to the workings of the
그렇다면
world.
조심 좀 해야 해.
You gotta be extra careful then,
언젠가
especially if
이곳을
you're
나갈
planning to
거라면
leave
말이야.
here someday.
넌 인간의 모습에
You're a
감정도
sapient
있고
android with
욕구도
emotions
있는
and desires.
지성체인 거로
Your
봐서
existence is
완벽하게
is
윤리
most likely a
개정안을 어기고
complete
만들었겠지.
violation of the AI ethics
머리에서 그런 건
amendment.
또
The
귀신
head's
같다.
scarily good at spotting anomalies like you.
아,
Oh, right.
머리는
In case you
도시
don't know,
전체를
the
주무르는
head is
음식한
basically a bunch
놈들이야.
of shady creeps that rule over the entire city. I'm eating another Mike and Ike while I'm talking to you, ma'am.
아마 만날 일은
Though
전혀
we're
없겠지.
probably never going to get to face him.
아무튼
Ah.
애초에 이
Anyways, this whole
도서관이라는
library is at
장소
a huge
자체가
risk in
굉장히
the
위험해.
first place.
여기에 있는 사서들도
The
뭐랄까
librarians over here also seem like they're
인간이자
humans, but
인간이
not
아닌
really
것처럼
human
보인다.
at the same time.
네 말대로야.
It's just as you say. Sorry, I also got myself some Mike and Ikes.
감정을 느낄 수 있도록 설계된 나는
Is this?
까마득한
500
시간을
Iconics.
것같이 반복하는 무대 위에서 보내야 했어.
What flavor was this one? Pulls out box of Mike and Ikes from like 500 years ago.
It turns to ash the moment she picks up the box, and it crumbles away like dust in the wind.
Oh, so it was lava flavored. I was designed
How
to feel
the fuck do you...
Lava flavor is just they just picked random rocks out of the ground, ground them up, and put them with the rest of the Mike and Ikes. There you go, lava flavor. I proceed to get yelled at by every geologist ever.
One! Fucking lava underground is magma, for one. Two, that's like saying fucking water is a rock when it's not. Ice is a rock. But water is not a rock. I mean, it's probably a. I mean, it's mostly
Mike
rock.
and Ike
but
is a
also,
rock.
you're a rock.
I
We
was
get
designed to
copyright
feel
strike by
emotions,
Dwayne
and I
the-
spent... Roland, who is that talking back there? I have
You
no
just see
clue.
a fucking. You just see a neon green rabbit turn into a trash can.
Aren't you supposed to be on Netsuck's floor? I mean... Get back to work, you.
I'm on break, suck my dick.
Don't you Don't test me, rabbit.
I think that is the mental image in my brain. Holy fuck, maybe I am a lesbian. I mean, I am very much bisexual, but damn women! Project Moon, stop making hot, intimidating women. I won't survive.
Project Moon, make a new game. Actually, no. Keep adding more content for only the female characters in Limbus Company, so my friend has to play Limbus Company.
If they make Limbus Company a dating sim of where I can pick Little Red, then maybe I'll play Limbus Company.
Right.
Maybe then I will risk a gambling addiction.
Make a Lobotomy Corporation dating sim. There you go. Boom.
I mean, they already did technically tease that as like an April Fool's joke a while ago. By a while ago, I mean a couple of years.
Alright, chat. We ask Project Moon to make a fucking Kickstarter campaign to see if we really want the Lobotomy Corporation dating sim. Oh god, no, my mechanics!
$500 to kiss Little Red on the cheek.
Ow, ow, I hurt myself from leaning over. Ow, why is this a stabbing pain? It's like I'm being stabbed by pins and needles. What the fuck?
Me immediately after trying to kiss Little Red on the cheek. You just see a rabbit covered in scars and like one singular peck mark. Ah, fuck, how is Metal Wing so hard to bend? Owie, my finger. I stabbed myself like 5 times.
You're supposed to be using pliers, gamer.
I don't have pliers and I don't have time to go find any. My fingers work fine.
Back to reading dialogue. I was designed to feel emotions, and when I spent what felt like an eternity on a stage, infinitely repeating, performing a play that would never seem to end, and when I thought it was finally over, turns out it never really ended. I gotta say, whoever created you must have really been something else too. I don't know what motivated them, but breaking the rules designated by the head itself takes more than just guts. No one can escape the head's enforcement. They did all eventually die, but the library will be safe. It has to be safe. It's like a birdcage. No one is free to enter, and no one is free to leave.
That's foreshadowing!
That's foreshadowing, by the way!
I forgot, we're recording this.
Because of the fact that when we first saw Angela, she was covered in crow feathers.
That would also technically be foreshadowing, because isn't her technical final fight as her as a fucking bird type shit?
I don't know.
Harpy type of shit? I don't know. I've fucking seen clips. I've never actively watched someone get that fun.
I've purposely kept myself from not seeing fucking spoilers on this game.
I've seen clips while looking for little red ones, so... Damn, I am really just a pathetic fucking lesbian. I'm just a girl kisser, man. Let me love my wife. Don't fucking bite me!
Sorry, I was hungry.
Don't think I didn't... I'm not edible! You tonight!
If you weren't edible, why did you taste like glass?
Glass isn't edible! And I wouldn't say uranium glass.
Say.
uranium glass certainly isn't edible. Not because of the fact that there's uranium, but
Poppy,
because of the
do you
lead.
want this lemon lime Mike and Ike?
I'll be honest, sure. I'm making Brittany and Tisha hold hands. Thank you.
Again with that dreamy speech you despise so much. What do you mean by that?
언젠가 이곳을 나가서
I will leave this place one day, take revenge on all things that made me into what I am, and earn true freedom.
아무튼 난 별로 신경 안 써.
I don't care too much either way.
그건 그거고.
That's that and this is
이건
this.
이거니까. 어디 보자. 이 친구는 2층에
Chat, he said the line from every Roblox game that stole his identity.
Damn.
Let's see.
Completely
This
unreal.
guy is Yasad from Floor 2, Patron Librarian of Technological Sciences.
안녕, 난 롤랑이야.
Hey there, name's Roland, Angela's servant.
기술과학의 층을 담당하게 된 지정사서 예소드입니다.
I am Yasad, Patron Librarian of the Floor of Technological Sciences.
엔젤라와는 다른 차가운
Is it just me, or is this a cold and piercing stare I'm sensing? Feels kinda different from Angela's, I gotta say. What now? So tell me, you one of those types that resort to violence when someone talks crap?
넥타이가 풀어졌군요.
Your necktie was loose.
고마워.
Oh, thanks.
상냥한
I
친구였구나.
guess you're a nice fellow after all.
엔젤라를 순순히 도와주는 이유가
Tell me,
무엇입니까?
why do you comply with Angela's orders so meekly?
나야 뭐 도와주는 것
Well,
말고는
mostly
선택지가
because I have no
없으니까.
other choice but to help her?
마이코트도 그렇고.
Now that I think
너도
about it,
엔젤라가
Malekuth
마음에
didn't
들지
seem
않는
too
거야?
fond of Angela either. Is it a trend to dislike her or something?
당연하지 않습니까?
It's obvious that we wouldn't approve of her.
엔젤라는
Angela.
우리의 소원을
She
마지막에
utterly
무참히
crushed our hopes
짓밟았습니다.
at the very last moment.
복잡한 이야기인 것 같구만.
Sounds complicated.
그럼 넌 왜 사서로 일하고 있는
Why
거야?
are you working for her as a librarian then?
그런 거래였습니다.
It was part of the deal.
거래라고.
A deal, huh?
도서관의 층이 잠겨
I
있고.
guess that deal is also why most of the floors of the library are locked off and the librarians there are asleep.
복잡한 이야기인 질색인데. 그것도
Boy, I'm
감정적인
not a fan
문제라.
of convoluted stories, especially if it involves sentimental stuff.
어쨌든 너나 나나
Anyways, both you and I are
엔젤라를
obliged to
도와야 하는
help the Angela now, aren't we?
그렇습니다.
That is true.
그럼 앞으로 잘 부탁해.
Let's give it our best shot then. Put her there.
뭡니까?
What is the meaning of this?
악수 몰라?
A handshake, duh. Never tried it before. You know, the I look forward to working with you kind?
이왕 이렇게 된 거 인상
Come on,
잘
lighten up a
보자고.
little. If we can't avoid it, we might as well enjoy it.
마이코트처럼
You're
너에게도
supposed to
책을
get your
전달해주면
books
되는
like I
거지?
do with Malekuth, right?
그렇습니다.
Indeed.
저는 그 중에서도
My role is to
도시의
collect
기술과학에 대한 책을
books about the
분류합니다.
technological sciences of the city specifically.
당신이 할 일과 제가 할 일은
Since it's become
명백하니
clear that we are
이쯤에서
both
돌아가
well
주시죠.
aware of our occupations, kindly take your leave now.
예.
Fine,
안 그래도
fine. I was
그러려고
about to
했습니다.
anyway.